It didn't think that, it thinks that it's a new month for some reason, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, this is the Enderal mod, ladies and gents. You're gonna have to let me know if the volume is too low or too loud. You can see, I'm not gonna show you where my saves are. Oh, I guess you can already see that. You can see it keeps your saves, but it completely changes things. We're gonna press new. Thank you, TwistyNips007 for following. It is Skyrim: The Modern Age 2.0. Nice one. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go ahead and press new, and it says explore Enderal. Yes. Now I did launch this just to make sure it was working. You can see different loading screens there. Look at that. The memories of the Sinestra train you in entropy and psionics. They improve your conjurations, entropic magic, and the manipulation of your enemies. Don't know what the fuck that means, but I guess we'll figure it out. Wait, Gravana, have you heard about Skywind? Of course, yes, of course, but I've always heard that it's like just really unfinished. Take a look at this. Take a look at this, ladies and gents. Look at this. This is Enderal. So this is as far as I got. I got up to this point, just to make sure it would be able to stream fine. I don't know anything about this game, pretty much. I just know it changes things from Skyrim. You can see it's pretty, I mean, you can see, like, the cabbages, those are, like, the same thing as the Skyrim cabbages, right? There's a lot of stuff that's similar. It feels similar, of course. But it looks different also. Something's not quite the same. Hello, everyone. How are you all? Hello, Sir Erix. Welcome to the stream. I am doing just fine. Let's go ahead and look at this. This is your journal here. You can view your questions. Pretty sure that's close. Pretty sure that's pretty close to, yeah, you can see the menu is pretty much the same, but the font is different. Save, load, settings, gameplay. I remember I had to put on Xbox 360 controller. It uses the same stuff, and I think it also uses Skyrim UI, because I was seeing that it came with it or something. Anyways, if we press start, it says a nice day in summer, and it has the default little icons of the quest things as well. You're in for a weird trip, am I? I hope the story is interesting. I don't know anything about it. A nice day in summer. I have to talk with Daddy. He wants to tell me something important. I have to talk with Daddy. He wants to tell me something important. We don't have a quest marker, though. Any dragons? Now, I have to be careful with this game as well, because this is one of those games that really fucks up when you alt-tab. Oh, wait, no. Oh. That actually works. Okay. Dr. Phil and Chill, thank you so much for resubscribing. Can't talk. Any day I record a lot, I can't fucking talk. Thank you, Dr. Phil and Chill, so much for resubscribing for 3 months. Here are your 1,000 caps. Spend them wisely. I like the music, too. You guys hear the music? Let me know, again, if the volume is too low or too loud or anything like that. Let's go ahead and move forward, shall we? Can't interact with anything. Can't pick up anything. Hi, horsey. What's your name? Disgusting, probably, because look at that coat. Gross. That's the ugliest color horse I ever saw in my life! Where's Shadowmare at? Alright. Oh, we can sprint. We got a stamina bar still. Now that's a good looking horse. You can't talk to yourself. How was your day? My day was pretty wonderful. How was your day? Thanks ZipFlip for following. Alright, well let's go find Daddy, whoever that is. Again, I don't know the story. Don't know anything about this really. Ooh, that's cool over there. Look at that. Nice. Very nice. Daddy. Can I see? You have to search for a bed to rest? Huh, interesting. Oh. Oh, it's a Papa! Hi, Papa!
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you coming. So, how did it go? Did you find it?
Is that good voice acting in a gosh darn mod? Is that why are his eyes red? His eyes look blood red. Do you guys see that? Thanks, Caleful12 for following. Looking forward to Friday? Yeah? Did I? Oh, I guess I sort of just came out and said. Yeah, if you think that there's a stream, there's not a stream, but I don't think... Oh, thanks, Joey Guitard for following. There's no stream Friday, but yes, I am looking forward to Friday very much. Yeah, you guys hear that voice acting? This is amazing, isn't it? But his eyes are blood red. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. What is this place, Daddy? Where are we?
Where are we? We're at home, silly. Where else would we be? Just Mommy, sister, you and me. Now tell me, How did it go? Did you find it?
Thanks, Superflip1 for following. No, I didn't.
No? Pity. Maybe you're simply looking in the wrong places. Did you ever think of that? Oh, well, who knows? Say, why don't you go inside and see if you can help Mommy with the cooking?
You guys hear this
The
voice
Creator
acting?
was kind to us today and sent a big fat elk right in front of my bow. All right?
Is that voice acting real? What's that for? Is this a mod with a good... Oh, there's blood on that stump. Look at that. There's blood on that stump. Take a look at that. There's blood on that stump. See that? What the fuck's going on here, guys? There's something sinister. Kill me, Daddy. Thank you. Alright, I have to talk to Daddy. He wants to tell me something important. We already talked to Daddy, though. There's a bloody stump, guys. Bloody stump. Alright, moving on. I hope this goes in a dark place. I'm really hoping. You guys know how much I love dark stuff, but video games rarely go dark enough. Ooh, look at these new things! Ooh, look at that. Now, the peppers look kind of fake, but that's not bad. That, like, turmeric or whatever that is. Search tomatoes? Okay, this is Sky UI, right? Everyone has always been like, why don't you use Sky UI, Vana? And I always have to blah, blah, blah. This is Sky UI. This is what everybody loves so much. Wow, guys. Game changing. Ooh. Is that those tap roots in there? Blending of the Skyrim universe. Look at that. Are those Skyrim mugs? Why is there a thing of taproots in there? Anyways, got a picture of Mama, shrouded in darkness. It's happening already. Yes, I want Daddy to kill me. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, time to watch that, because I didn't expect to be jump fucking scared. Let's see the jump scare. What the fuck? Damn it! That was loud too. That was fucking loud. Okay, stereotypical vivisection picture in a horror. Ooh. Okay, this is okay.
My, I totally forgot what a mess I left here. But I was right, wasn't I? A real gem we've got here. Well then, let's waste no more time and get to it, shall we?
But what about Mommy and Sister?
What? Now would you look at that? I totally forgot about them. They're dead, don't you remember? You murdered them back then, both of them. But hey, no use crying over spilled milk, right? At least this means there's more meat for the two of us. You still remember how to do this, right? First, off with the skin. Slice up the belly, then out with the entrails. I'll look for a nice sharp knife in the meantime, to cut off the head. I don't think either of us wants to eat that, do we?
What the fuck? Ooh. Why didn't people tell me to play this? Just kidding, a lot of people told me. This is like fucking perfect. Oh my god. I'm probably gonna upload this to YouTube. I'm not even gonna watch my profanity because it's too far gone now, but wow, this is turning out to be something really good. Look at this, 3 options, but it's all the same thing. But I didn't kill them, Daddy. It was the masked man.
Oh, silly, what's this again? We both know that's a lie. You did it. I remember it all. First, you set this horrible fire to your sister's crib. She screamed and screamed, and Mommy heard it, but when she finally got there, nothing was left of her but burnt flesh.
What?
And, oh gosh, do we really need to go through this again? You know how sad it makes me when you do this. You killed them, period. No matter how often you tell me you didn't, it changes nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Now please, let's start cooking. I'm so bloody damn hungry.
What the fuck? Wow, just after talking about fucking really wanting dark stuff but video games never going there, We get fucking infant burning alive in a crib. Okay. Well, we crossed that path. But I didn't kill them, Daddy. It was the masked man.
Oh, by the Creator's name, why are you telling these lies?
Creator's
Isn't
name.
it enough that you murdered us? Do you really have to bother me over and over with your stupid, pathetic, and pointless whining? You know, sometimes I wish the Creator would have made me just a little
Thanks for
less
following, guys.
merciful. Just a little less.
There's a lot of
pious.
meat in here.
Because then, I would have realized that you were tainted by sin long before any of this had ever happened. And instead of raising you, feeding you, and loving you like a father does, I would have put you in a horse trough right after you were born. Yes, I should have killed you. I should have just killed you. Just like you killed us. And now, you think you're safe because we're all under the earth, don't you?
Under the earth.
Well, listen up, my child. You are wrong. And do you know why? Because the dead don't forget. Do you hear me? The dead don't forget. Now enough of this useless chatter. I'm bloody starving. Bring me the meat, you spoiled brat. Bring it to me. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. 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 Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat.
What the fuck? Yeah, I think I will turn off follower sounds. Oh my god, this
Let's
is fucking
begin
better
with a
than
question.
Skyrim.
It might sound simple to you at first, but I pray you to think about it. What distinguishes a free man from a slave? For now, however, let us start this story where another one ended 3 years ago,
Fucking real?
with the death of the Lightborn. For 4,000 years they had reigned over this world, 7 arcanists who, through their magic, had acquired eternal life. In a time of chaos, they gave mankind what they thought it needed most. They ruled over with an ironclad, fair hand. Within just 1 century, they united the shattered lands, and a single century later, their human origin was forgotten. They became gods, or Lightborn, as they let themselves be worshipped as. Yet the longer they reigned, the louder the voices grew that accused them of tyranny. The loudest being that of Naranzul Aranthio. And he succeeded in achieving what was once thought impossible. He
Man
gathered
chooses a
an
slave
army,
obeys.
overturned the Lightborn, and gave back freedom to mankind. However, the price for this was high, because where there are gaps of power, fights erupt. As such, this world grew into what it is today. Shattered, riven, and broken into pieces.
Why not just make this a game? Oh my god, this is like fucking better than Skyrim. At least in the story aspect. Holy
But
shit.
all of this was merely a diversion, so that no one would notice something else. The death of the Lightborn had set something into motion, a clockwork. Having long stood still, its gears now once again slowly began to turn. This is the story of someone who wanted to be free.
Wow. I did not expect this to be that good. That's for damn sure.
Hey, quiet, damn it. You wanna wake up the entire ship or what? Well, sorry. That was a bit harsh. I'm just nervous, that's all. It was that dream again, wasn't it?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Seriously, if we had a penny for every night since we met where you woke up screaming, we'd probably be traveling to Enderal in our own starship and... well, not like this. Some things never change, I guess. Do you ever ask yourself if maybe you blame yourself for all of this? For what happened to your family, I mean?
Nonsense. Those bastards from the temple killed them, not me. And I know that.
As determined as ever. I guess you're right. But who knows? Maybe everything is going to be different now. It's strange, isn't it? The way life sometimes goes. Now, if you had told me that a few weeks ago, I would have at the very least called you insane. But if the stories are true, there's no better place for a fresh start. Can you believe it? Apparently there aren't even any slaves on Enderal. It's amazing. Only this whole blind passenger thing is making my head ache.
Me too, but we're gonna pay our debt as soon as we have earned some money over there in Enderal. Thank you all for following, by the way. Oh, and Insane98, thank you for resubscribing. I will get you your caps in a second, my friend.
We're talking about 500 pennies here. Even if we're able to find a job over there, we will still need the money for ourselves. Don't fool yourself. What we're doing here is theft. Unfortunately. But anyway, what's done is done. I just hope the Enderalians are easier on Outlanders than the Neremes are. Your mother was a fugitive as well, wasn't she? Where exactly did she come from? You've told me 100 times, but I just keep on forgetting it.
Oh, shit. I didn't even think we were going to have a character creation screen. Look at that. Oh, looks like they're all... Oh. Okay, we're going to... Oh, shit, elves. Okay, what else we got? Okay, Red Guards, Bretons, Imperials, or these are probably Nords. Nords. So we got, like, High Elves, Nords, Bretons, or some other... Probably... No, actually, that's Imperials, I think. And then, Red Guards. Alright, so before we create our character, I am going to, first of all, Insane Zane 98. Thank you so much for resubscribing for 4 months. Here are your 1,000 caps, my friend. Spend them wisely. Okay. Not going to do song requests. I will do that if there's a lull in the stream or something. But not going to do any song requests. Thank you, everybody that has followed Demonic David 115, Squander, Marshcan, Zoro, Jonad, Vinny Goat, and everybody else. Thank you guys for following. I am going to turn off follower notification sounds. The follower notifications will continue to appear, but they won't make sounds. Donations and subscriptions and hosts will still remain. So let me do that real quick, because yes, it is taking out of the dramatic experience here. Follower sounds, turn that all the way down. And I also want to give like a little review so far, or just you know, where we're at. My God, thanks Cryoxy for following. This is fudging amazing. I haven't seen something this good. Oh shit. Matt just peeked at my door. Can you close my door? I didn't think he was here. That scared the shit out of me. I'm playing like a horror thing too. Anyways, I have not seen a mod this good since the Forgotten City, and that is like nowhere even close to this. The fudging voice acting, like just as a whole, like my God, even better than Skyrim. The story so far, at least for me, because I like dark stuff, and that was way more than I could have asked for in a good way. In a good way. I want a crisp piece of meat. Was that what he was saying? Like, if more people knew about this could be a meme, dog. You know, 2016's hottest new meme. It could even trump Harambe. Maybe. Alright, so let's take a look at these races, because I'm actually really interested in this. Half Aeterna, and these are not, like, actual High Elves or anything like that. This is its own story. Native to the swampy continent Muar, Aranath, the destruction of the land caused by Native to the swampy continent Muar, Aranath, okay, that's the whole continent. The destruction of the land caused by decades of war forced many Aeterna to escape to other countries, where various destinies awaited them. Some pursued and disregarded them because of their innate magic talent. Some revered them for it. Many Aeterna earned their life as traveling minstrels. And minstrels are like song singers, right? Singer-songwriters sort of thing, right? Okay, we've got we're half everything, I guess. Half as oh Jesus Christ, half Arazalian. Let's go with that. That sounds cool. Maybe that's it. Half Arazalian, originating of the barren and steppe-like continent Arizale, the Arizalian bear the stamp of a splitted people, while the nomadic natives in the steppe maintain their pantheistic traditions. The coastal inhabitants regard those as primitive and struggle for recognition as full-fledged part of the civilized world. That's interesting because not only are we half of that, but I guess we can choose depending on which one we would like to be, maybe. Backstory? Who knows? Half Kalanian, as a secluded people, the inhabitants of the Belt of Kyle, of Kile, are said to have a reclusive mind. Kalanian are deemed as blessed businessmen, just like Imperials, a rumor that can be ascribed to the Blue Island Coalition, which is Vin's, all these fucking fantasy names, man. Vin's biggest trading company, and is Jesus Christ, and is located in Kile, among other things. Half Kiranian. Kiranians originate from the namesake desert continent. Okay, so it seems like there are ties to Skyrim, just like the Red Guards are, you know, from... wait, they're not from the desert, but the Alakir warriors... Wait. No, Red Guard is Hammerfell, right? But there's also a desert that they're from, right? I don't know too much of the Elder Scrolls games before Morrowind. Anyways, namesake desert continent, which is said to be both barren and inhospitable. At the same time, it is also known as a cradle of science, the mysticism, and the culture. While many foreign countries admire Kira for its advanced culture, they are often deemed as heretical and immoral, especially on religious continents like Enderal. Okay, so which one do we want here? This one looks cool, and I like the idea of the race. Not going to be a gross elf. Never happening. Nope. Especially not in my Skyrim Let's Play. Hey! Hammerfell is mostly desert. Ah, okay. That's what I figured. Okay. Let's see. Who should we be? Not Kiranian, because I have to be a white dude. I have to be a white guy. I just always do that. So it's either this one or it's this one. This one looks interesting. I don't want to be a boring Imperial dude. So I'm going to go with Arizalian. Arizalian. Jeez, this is going to be really hard. Okay, we're going to go with that. Let's go to body. Let's take a look. Actually, let's take a look at the females. Ooh, she's a cutie. How about Aeterna? What do they look like? Okay, they definitely do look different. They definitely do look distinguished from the Skyrim models. Kalanian and Kiranian. Although not female Kiranians, they look pretty close to Red Guards. Okay, so let's go with Azalian, and let's go male, and I think we'll just do a preset. Let's see what we got. They got those weird-looking eyes, man. Look at those eyes. The Alakir warriors are from the Alakir desert. Yeah, that was the connection that I didn't make. I knew there was a desert, and I was like, what was the desert called? And, of course, it was the freaking Alakir desert. That makes sense. Okay, so let's see these presets. The eyes are cool-looking, but they're also kind of weird-looking. A little unnerving. There's only presets for each, 3 presets for each one, it looks like. Kind of like that one, though. If we can change that hair, maybe. That one's kind of cool, though. It's got that roguish haircut. I'm loving this mainly because it's something very different from the vanilla Skyrim, and it had a really dark and awesome start. Yes, that start was amazing. Let's go with this guy. Let's take a look at his skin color. We can make him darker, super dark, chocolate dark, and then zombie. Let's go with... I think that one's fine. Weight, let's not make him that buff, but let's also not make him a toothpick. Somewhere around there looks good. Okay, head, complexion. We're not going to run through all this stuff, but we will do the interesting stuff like scars. I don't know what this guy's backstory is because I thought they were going to put me into like a character, you know? So, usually I start with the backstory of my characters, you know what I mean? Do like a scar though, like maybe that one right there. That one looks cool. That's fitting. Your use of fudging is pretty jarring in contrast to other streams. Yeah, well, I think it's also a little funny to say fudging instead of the other word every now and then. So it's not just trying to inhibit myself. Tattoos, let's see. No. These are the same as Skyrim, right? These are pretty much the same. I don't think I'm going to wear any tattoos. No thank you. Alright, face, nose type. I'm not even going to mess with everything. Everything looks good. Although we will probably continue this if you guys want to see this, which I'm pretty sure you guys do. Why wouldn't you, right? So all this looks good. Yep, eyes. Now, eyes are kind of weird, so I want to change those. Even though they are also distinguishing. Those are nice. Okay, so the second one I think I'm going to go with. Yeah, let's go. Oh, those look like wise and just... jaded with the world, which I kind of like. Is this still Adranok? If so, I'm not dead. I adopted Adranok before you met him. This is not Adranok. No, Adranok would be the first race. If we were playing some form of Adranok. So it's either this or the last one. I like the last one. Those jaded eyes. He's just seen everything, and they look very wise and intelligent, but also strong, you know? I like those. Let's go with eye color. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. No thanks. Just kidding. I want to get into this game as fast as possible, so I'm just going to run through this quickly from now on. Those are nice. Eye height's fine. Blah, blah, blah. Good. Brows. His brows are kind of weird. Do I want to... Nah, those are good. Mouth. I like that. I'm not going to mess with this. Hair. Okay, hair is what we want. Ooh, now we getting some new hairstyle. Oh, man, there's a lot, too. Oh, they have the default Skyrim ones, though. Okay, none of this bald crap. Oh, wait, his nose kind of... Wow, it looks like Adranok a little bit. Look at that. Just a little bit from the profile. Okay, let's keep going. What else we got? Oh, that one's not cool. Never mind, not from the front. Okay, I saw some good ones. Saw some good ones. That one's kind of cool. Maybe we'll just go with something completely opposite of what I normally do. Oh, that's great. What was, ew. No, I'm trying to think of something to compare that hair to, and it's bad, whatever it is. I can't think of anything, but it's bad. Dreads are cool. Cornrows, not so much. No thanks. That one's kind of cool still. Boy band, long, luscious locks. That one's kind of cool. A lot of this stuff is stuff I would... That's the haircut I usually go for in a lot of games like Dark Souls. Okay. Ooh, that one's cool too. Alright, let's go with one of the interesting ones. I think the dreads looked really cool. Do I want the dreads, though? That one is kind of cool by itself. It's between dreads or these dreads. What do you guys want? Like full? Just say full or half. Full or half, and I'll pick whatever it is. This is a hairy situation. Yes, indeed. Full or half, guys, in the chat, and I'll pick whichever one. Let's see. Half, full, half, full, half, full, full, half, full. Wow, this is pretty even. Half, full, half, full, half, full. I don't care. full, half, full. Those are pretty even, so I guess I'll just pick whichever one I want them. That's pretty even. God, I can't. Okay, we're going with this one. I like that. And then beard, let's see. They gotta have some cool beards too, right? That one's not cool. Ew, that's like a Sharpie. Oh, that one's cool, though. Okay, I like that one. Probably going to go with that one, honestly. Let's just see if there's a better one. I think all the ones at the start are the Skyrim ones, I'm pretty sure. All right. Yeah, all right, let's go all the way to the last one. That one, not the last one. That's the Sharpie beard. Literally like someone drew on him with a Sharpie. But that one's pretty cool. All right, hair color. Let's see what we got. Got completely black, or we got one of these other ones. Where was the default? It was like right around there. All right, that's good. I like that. This guy looks cool. I'm happy with that. Finish and name your character. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys do this one too because I can't think of good names on the spot. All joke names. I'm just gonna like pass by them. I don't ever pretty much name my characters joke names unless we're making like a joke character. So cool names. If I see a cool one, I will pick it. Probably one name, not two names, not like a first and a last name, just one name, and then we're good to go. Let's see. Whatever Sundagger 8 says, that can't. That's not the foundation for a good relationship. If I just do whatever Sundagger 8 says and just pick whatever she says. Let's see what we have. Ooh, wait, Rumagin. I like that one. I'm gonna write that one down. Oh, shit. Type. Okay, there we go. Rumagin. I like that one. That was from Katie Bryson. Let's see if we have another one, though. Guys, don't just fall into what life tells you to think is funny. Like, you're all saying Harambe. Be your own person. Be unique. You're all falling, like, it's like the sheep of life. You're all just, like, falling. It's like Plinko, like a Plinko machine. You're all just like, ding, 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 ding. Oh, Harambe's funny. And then you're just, like, falling into this huge, just this huge depth where there's just like all these kids like just like imagine just a bunch of talking heads like Harambe, Harambe, Harambe. You seen that Harambe? You're like, yeah, I seen that Harambe. Isn't that a good one? Yeah, I saw that Harambe. Good one. Super funny. Come on, guys. Come on. Okay. I like this name, Rumajin, and it also sounds like it would fit this character also. And this was Katie Bryson, just to give her credit. I'm gonna go with that one. Let's go with that.
Araziel. Right. How could
Araziel.
I have forgotten? She was one of the few free people who ever set foot on a ship. Anyway. Whew, I'm gonna hit the hay for an hour or so. It's your turn to stand... Wait. You hear that? Shit. Someone's coming.
Women nowadays just don't want a man to guard them anymore. That's the problem. I tell you, sometimes I long for the good old days.
Why does that
back
not sound
when
like a
I could
voice
nip
of
the
someone that would
skirt and
court
nobody
women?
would bat an eye. Anyway, enough of the chit-chat. Now, where did I put that key?
Oh, blazes. What do they want down here? The lamp. Quickly. Put out the lamp.
Why can't you door, you idiot?
Now, quiet.
Ah, here we go. Man, smells like fart here. Say now, what's that chest supposed to look like?
Small, with the crest of the Blue Island Coalition on it, I think.
Ah, yeah, right. Black Guardian knows what the captain wants it for this shortly before arriving. You go look upstairs. I'll see if I can find it down here.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Waffle Man Jack donation for that donation.
I don't leave us
Waffle
any choice.
Man
We
Jack
need to do
Gaming.
something quick. You take on the old guy. I'll take the young one. Go.
We're just gonna kill these people, dude? They're just doing their job. Well, I can't move. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, this guy, I guess. Pap! Oh, look at this. Hold LT for a power attack. Okay. What? Oh, wow, this is different. What is? What am I even doing?
Do it.
What kind of punch is that? Oh, wow, this guy's stronger than I thought. Okay, so my options are like tapping. I'm gonna die here. My options are tapping the right trigger. Okay. Well, I was gonna take care of the old. All right, I'm gonna. Wow, he totally dropped the F-bomb. All right, I guess it doesn't matter. Health low. All right. Anyways, what I was saying was, Waffleman Jack Gaming, thank you for that donation. Well, it's my time to go. I love you, GV. I'm gonna be in hell tomorrow, and then a bunch of binary. Can't figure out what that binary says, but thanks again for that donation, my friend, and thank you all for following as well. Okay. Make sure you read the binary right to left. Well, I don't know how to read binary. Get out of sneak? Oh, was I in sneak the whole time? Your health is low. Eat something to regenerate health or drink a health potion, which boosts your health fast. Yes, this was originally German, so this is like translated. Okay. Oh, wow, I just realized. So that must mean they had voice actors for the German version and the English version? And the English version is this good? My God. Let's see. Do we have... Well, that's a rude awakening. Okay, I was in sync the whole time. Oh, I'm gonna die here. There's nothing to eat. Is there... Oh. Hold on. Oh, I can't even activate the bread. Oh, in the sack. Nails! Nails! Give me the fudging bread, it's right there! Wow. Well, that sucks. Well, maybe we can just... Enderalian penny coins. Okay, we just let him kill everybody, and I just saw him take him down or something. That was cool.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That wasn't part of the plan. Not at all. What in blazes are we going to do now?
Oh. Oh, so are we playing a good character or a bad character? We can kill them, or we can tie them up and gag them. Good character or bad character? I kind of like the idea, even though I always play good characters, I kind of like the idea of us playing like a character that's wrongfully accused of killing our family. Maybe we actually did. I don't know what's going on with that. Dad just wanted a piece of crisp meat. Let's tie them up and gag them. When we arrive, we sneak out.
Yes, yes, of course. That makes sense. One of them said it's not much longer until we arrive. With a little luck, no one will notice they're gone until then. Come on. Help me search. There must be a rope or something.
We might
I
change...
thought we were over the hump when we made it on board. It just can't ever be easy, can it?
We might change to be evil at some point, guys. We might change to be evil at some point. I just for the start. Maybe we figure that out a little bit later. I just didn't have that in my mind for this character. We're also gonna make a new save here. Uh-oh, it took out my auto saves for my other character. That's not good. I guess that doesn't really matter. All right, I'm gonna pause this for a second, and we have a brand new subscriber. Although this person has been here since the beginning, pretty much. The Narwhal Theory, thank you so much for subscribing and joining the sub club. Here are your 3,000 caps. Take a look below the stream at the subscribe section to see all the benefits that you get for becoming a subscriber. Thank you again, and spend them wisely. Alright guys, I'm really enjoying this, so you probably will not see me interact with the chat as much as usual. This is amazing. So we need to find a rope at the moment, but we can start searching them. Clothes is probably better than what we have on now, right? Don't need a tunic. Let's see all the things that we can interact with. This guy's searching that. What is that? Oh, they actually made like a... What does it say? Dual... Baylor? I can't read that, but... Okay, is there any, like, food or anything? Sacks? Come on, give me... Ah! Let's go ahead and just eat that. Let's see how much... Restore health discovered from wheat. Maybe there's alchemy in this game. I'm not sure. Maybe they just retained that from Skyrim. Anyways, let's search all the sacks because, wow, those guys were a lot tougher than I thought. Oh, I just realized. Okay, so if we punch normally... Okay, that's a normal punch. And if we go into sneak, I was doing some weird, like, uppercut thing. That makes sense. Alright, so, yeah, wow. How much have I played Skyrim, and I don't even remember that I'm in sneak? Jeez, I guess I am just, enjoying this game too much. Alright, there was a sack over here with some nails. I don't know what those nails are for, but those are definitely not... it's definitely not rope. Alright, so let's go ahead and... I guess we just have to search everything. Keep saying interact with a lantern, but there's nothing there. I think we have to, like, actually find the rope in a sack, right? Not actually look for a piece of physical rope out in the area. Can't open that. Can't loot any of these things. These guys don't have rope on them. Empty wine bottle. Search wine. We have wine. Go figure. Did I pass this? Oh, interact rope? Where? Where's the rope? Oh, what? Then the world's like perfectly forms a circle on top of a barrel? Would this be uploaded to YouTube as like a full LP if people want it? I enjoy this so much, I probably will do like a full LP. I'll probably be playing this on stream for a while until we beat it or something. I don't know how long it is, but I enjoy this quite a bit. So I will probably stream it and upload it.
Poor lost souls. The probabilities have turned against you.
What the... Who are you?
You are confused by my sudden appearance, but my identity is irrelevant. As are you, dear Sirius.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately.
What? Oh shit, please don't tell anyone we're
She's
down
gonna kill
here.
this guy.
Please.
Watch this.
We didn't mean any harm. These guys were just...
You ask that I not reveal you, for your intentions were not evil, and I believe you. But sadly, it's not compassion that rules my deeds. The first beat of a wing must happen. It is the only way the probabilities will fall into place.
100 hours of gameplay?
This is the way it has to be. The way it has been for eons. I am sorry.
What the... Oh no! No! What are you doing? Please! Just don't leave! We just wanted to...
Okay. Like force choked into a wall? 100 hours of gameplay, more like less than an hour. Just kidding.
After we had left Osteen, the two of you hid in the cargo and lived on our stocks. Then when Rick and Sebald found you, you gave them a beating. And all of a sudden, a veiled woman appeared and knocked you out with wild magic.
It happened, I saw it!
Is that about it?
Yes!
Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Please, my dame, we didn't have a choice. You've got to believe us. The war, we just wanted a second chance. That's all.
A second chance. Yes, I think I understand you.
This guy's gonna die.
You wanted to start a new life in a new land. And as my ship is one of the only ships still sailing the route since the wars, you were simply forced to board without
Hey, Knuckle
leave.
Sapper, welcome to the stream.
Yes,
Thanks
we
for following.
can work for you, you know? We can scrub the deck, build potatoes, anything to pay off our debt. And as soon as we've arrived...
Heartbreaking. How truly, truly heartbreaking. But let's be honest. You did have a choice. You could have signed on like all the others did, but you didn't. Instead, you've nested on my ship like flesh maggots, enjoying the good life while my crew actually had to earn their keep. And now you're feeding me this bullshit about veiled women and wild magic? How stupid do you think I am? I know your kind. You are cutthroats, filchers. At least have the guts to admit it.
What? No. You're wrong. Please, just let me explain. I
don't give a shit for your explanations. If there's one
Told you.
thing I hate more than cowards, it's people trying to pluck my heartstrings. You two are scum. And there's only one kind of punishment for scum on my ship. Pull him up, Ruger.
But Captain, they...
Do it.
Of course, Captain. I'm sorry, lad. You should have stayed in their room.
But... You can't do this.
Here it comes.
Oh, believe me, I can.
No.
Fucking called it! They introduce the character so you feel empathy and a sense of togetherness with him. And then they kill him off
Someone's
instantly.
woken up. Rise and shine.
This is my type of mod, guys.
Tie him and his friend together and feed them to the fish.
Except
Good
I'm not
luck
gonna
in
die.
your new life, friend.
No way I'm dying. I'm the chosen one in this game. The Disciple Vagrant improves your knowledge about light armors and alchemy. It's Ooh, is that below the sea? Ooh. Thank you guys for following, by the way.
Tell me, what is time to the dead dreaming anyway?
So many people just talk, and
How
never
does it feel to be powerless?
This is about your damn pride, Tina.
I know I'm not real. At least not according to your definition.
I know damn well I'm doing.
It's just... There was nothing I could do.
This isn't happening. But then again,
This just isn't happening.
what is reality anyway?
Selfish fool!
Whoa. Can we get some freaking healing? Oh my god. We've been, like, our heart has been pounding for forever. Sorry, what? I needed to see that again. Uh-oh. Oh. Whoa, these are completed quests. What did that say? Leave the world through something. Damn it, that was not a thing to miss. Interact Keeper Shield Stroke. Leave the world in between by choosing the talent meditation with P and using it with RB. What? P? Okay, P does nothing. I think that's an error. What is this? Keeper Shield Stroke. Leave the world in between by choosing the talent meditation with P and using with... Okay, so I think these are talents, I guess. And then we're looking for the meditation one. Meditation. Oh, there's a... Oh, all of these are things. Well, okay, I'm pressing P, so what is the... What is the... Magic? There we go. Meditate to unlock new memories and thus make yourself stronger. 1 memory point. Okay, I'll favorite that. And then grab it. And then use it. Okay, so that must be the level up system. Thank you guys for following again, by the way. Oh my god, let me heal. You feel dizzy. Started. It's something with the dreams. Find a way to the mainland. Oh, look at this. Oh man, what a fucking great mod. Jesus Christ. See, I've always said, guys, you guys always have known me. I've said from the start, mods are amazing. Everyone should play mods. I don't get why people say, like, I want the vanilla experience. I want to experience the games how they were meant to be played. I mean, this is what you're missing out if you think that. You know, this is what you're missing out. What if you deleted your Let's Play character? There's been a lot of opportunities for me to delete Adronach, and that hasn't happened yet, so. Use Thief or Mage, Sword, and Shield was really difficult. Use Thief or Mage, Sword, and Shield was really difficult for me. Really? Sword and Shield really difficult. Well, I'd like to be a Thief just to experience how this game does it, and I hope that we don't die. It starts with the dreams. Okay, find a way to the mainland. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go through here. Welcome to the stream. Culture... or Culture, but I think it's Culture. Is this the door that we just saw? The ruin just like the vision. Indeed it is, to abandoned temple. Man, I hope this is not going to be like a detriment to our survivability, considering it hasn't healed me yet. It's funny because you said the exact opposite about mods for the whole time I've been watching the stream. Yeah, that was the joke. The hero menu, H key, is the only thing you cannot open with a controller. Also, you have to turn off the controller in the options menu if you want to mouse over anything in the hero menu. Okay, so hero menu is H. Whoa, what in the hell? Okay, so that just tells me like what I do. Press H again. Okay, let's look at that real quick. Combat, workmanship, and we can mouse over that to see what that is, but we'll just keep this moving. Oh my god, this is gonna be one of those streams where time moves really fast. Oh, we're not even... Okay, that's great. We're not even an hour in. Okay, good. Because I want to, like, explore this as much as possible. This is really... It's rare when something captures my interest so fully. You're raising your skill with learning books. But I didn't read any books. To use it or to use it to equip other items and... Okay, where's... It said something about a skeleton, did it not? Ah, this skeleton. Which is dead. Oh, but this... That's a skeleton key? Rune key. But that looks like the skeleton key. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's the skeleton key. They just straight up use the model. That's like the first time I've ever seen anything that has just been like lazy, but I don't know if that's lazy. I mean, we might see more of that. Anyways, I wouldn't say this game is lazy at all. I'm not calling this game lazy whatsoever. Looks like we just got a level up. So is that in the H? How do we... They just cut off the level up thing. Okay. If you guys know how to level up, let me know, because I'm not sure if we can anyways. Wait. Toggle focus group? Okay, let's activate this and see if this does anything. Looks like this is going to take me back to that thing. Back to that, yeah. So do we have a point here? Okay, I gotcha. So this has to be mage, right? Talent. Are they all called talents? Yes. Okay, so I'm assuming this is thief. Yeah, shadow, and it's green. It's got to be thief. Does it tell me what it is? Shadow of the wind. Okay, we have one memory point. Not level up. No level up. Run. What? There's a book you're supposed to read at the feet of the skeleton that just crumbled. Okay. This memory unlocks all rogue disciplines for you. Your stamina regeneration is boosted by 20%, and you receive the talent Shadow of the Wind, which lets you move more silently for a short period of time and raises your critical hit chance. Tier 1, 7% higher. Tier 7. Okay, there's 3 tiers. Let's do it. This little dragon soul or word wall little animation there. And we get access to more talents. Of course, we can't do it. Okay, this is interesting. Wow, I'm surprised they, like, changed the level up menu. Or just the level up, how you level up. This is super cool. Okay, so that should be in our power menu now, I think, right? Let's meditate and go back to the real world. It's weird that they make it so that you have to, like, use an ability to go to a different... I don't dislike it. I'm just saying I'm surprised at the amount of work they put into this. Wow. Okay, so there was a book at the foot of the skeleton that crumbled. The apprentice book, one-handed. Okay, we didn't actually read it. It says it's like consumable. Increases one-handed for apprentice up to level 25. Costs 1 learning point. Ah, 1 learning point. It's telling me to eat the book by pressing A. So let's eat that book. Increased one-handed by 1 to 16. That's pretty good. Okay, so, okay, learning points and meditation points or whatever. Can I, like... Oh, my God, we need to find a bed. Alright. Collect mud moral? Those are just the fungus pods, right? Yeah, just called something different. Okay, we'll take those just in case. They're important. Alright, what do we got here? Looks like the music's coming from this weird purple sphere. What does this guy got going on? Nothing much. Right, let's move on. Rune key in here, huh? Yep. Okay. What's the point of this? I could have already came over here. What you do? Oh, it's gonna raise me higher. Should have been patient. Should have waited. Now we know. I just finished this mod. It's cool as fuck. Hope you like it as much as I did. Well, I probably will, considering how much I like it already. Alright, so it's gonna lead. Ah, there we go. Okay, great puzzle. 10 out of 10. Super hard. Super confusing to figure out what to do. Some bats. Nice touch. Oh, man. This is so cool because just the Skyrim, like, the Skyrim story is cool, but it's so just cliche, you know? Like, you gotta stop a dragon before he destroys the world. And that's cool. Because that's the point. Hey, look at this Dwemer architecture. But this is just something different, utilizing the Skyrim engine, which I've always thought is so just polished, you know? Just so... I mean, that's why it's been modded a million billion times, just because it's so easy. But I've never seen a mod like this. They've usually stuck with the Skyrim theme and everything. Let's see. There's 2 paths that we can take. Stamina low. Your stamina's low. Power attacks and jumping drain your stamina while you were walking instead. When you were walking instead of running over your... Running, your stamina regenerates faster. You can recover your stamina with potions or spells. Sounds like the default message. Certain areas, healing spells and health potions raise your arcane fever. Drink ambrosia to bring it down again. My arcane fever? The heck is that? Oh. My I have no idea what's happening here. What is arcane fever? That's bad, right? Has to be bad. Okay, so we don't want to go into the arcane fever areas. But obviously there's like stuff here that we want to take a look at. Spell tome grounding. Okay. Ambrosia, there it is. Ruined book, garbage, scroll of boon, cheap. Okay, old robe, let's take it. Looks like a slot for something. 14%. Anything else? Alright, let's get out of here. What does arcane fever do? Does anyone know? Thank you guys for following. Thank you, Rotu Hiri. Just need a friggin... It said certain areas will heal you, right? Or heal you of your arcane fever. Okay. So certain areas will give you arcane fever. Certain areas will take it away. Good to know. Arcane fever increases every time you use magic or consume certain magical items. It will eventually drive you insane. Huh, interesting. I don't usually like timed elements in games, even though that's not like literally time, but you know what I mean. What does this do? Let's try it. Shock resistance. There's a lot of the same stuff from Skyrim. This was spell tome grounding. Lightning that does 7 points of shock damage and half as much mana damage per second. Absorbs 1 point of mana from the target. So that's pretty similar to the shock stuff. Mouse over it in the hero menu. Okay, let's mouse over this stuff and see what we got. Uh-oh. Can't see my mouse anywhere. Looks like this is not gonna... Oh, I have to... That's right, I have to disable the Xbox 360 controller and then press get out of this and press H and mouse over stuff. Health. Yeah, wait, what? Your health only regenerates itself if you are satiated. So, okay, so there's like a survival food type thing here. Mana, your mana case exhaust, your mana slowly regenerates itself over time. Mana, fungi, or booze speed up that process. Okay, you need stamina for sprinting. Your stamina regenerates itself. Okay, it's pretty standard. Arcane fever determines your mental health as a magic user. Casting healing spells, using health potions, or being at specific locations raise the fever. Health potions? How? When your fever increases, you first get malai. Once it hits 100%, you die. Okay? What is this thing? Experience points. Huh, what is that? We've never seen experience before, have we? Alright. Now, let's turn that back on. Okay. Looks at strange flower. What does this do? Let's try it. Vana, what have we said about eating strange plants? Hey, it works in Skyrim, alright? And this is using the Skyrim engine. Did that actually... No, it was like shock resistance. It helps us. If I'm watching on Xbox, will I still earn caps? To rest in Enderal, you need a sleeping place. Hence, you need to search for beds and visit taverns! Alright, you don't need to yell, tutorial. I am not sure, buddy. I don't know if you will gain caps while watching Xbox. Oh, there's a bed. Thank the Lord. I'll wait 1 hour. Okay, finally. Old iron arrow, brittle longbow, and... Oh, inedible beer. Well, beer is inherently inedible, pretty much. I don't want to think about what edible beer would be, you know? Alright, well, let's go ahead and equip that bow. Brittle longbow and old iron arrows. It equips the arrows automatically. That's kind of cool. Okay, we got some... So it's not completely changed because there's a lot of, like, Dwemer architecture, like these Dwemer doors. And then you have the ancient Nordic stuff as well in here. The corpses in the light, they are gone. Great tutorial message there. Kind of a little fourth wall breaking, if I do say so myself. Huh. Okay. Let's go through here. Abandoned temple. Alright. I want to read these loading screens, too. I'm so used to playing Skyrim and that I'm not looking at these loading screens. Oh, so that one says bunch of fog. Interesting. Ooh, these graphics are nice. This machine, why does it seem so familiar? So are these our inner thoughts? Yeah, that does seem familiar. Did we see that in the vision? We must have seen that in the vision. Yeah, the runic. The vision with this entire place. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go interact with it, I guess. Doesn't look like we have any enemies to speak of at the moment. Alright, guess we can't interact with it. Moving on. Well, let's get some more of these mud morals. My absolute favorite. They taste so good. Oh man, these graphics are amazing. The water play and the light play. Really, really, really nice. Okay. Loot any of these. We got a pickaxe. Some more of this mud moral. Oh! Spell Tome Boon. Mana Potion Rancid. My favorite. Interact Valve. Okay. What does that do? Something open, but I'm not hearing where. Ah, okay. This down here. Wow, these graphics are nice. Look at this. With right stick, you can sneak. Man, those things move so fast. Oh, I want to see what this enemy is, but I also want to sneak attack it. Well, that did a lot less damage than I thought. Alright. Mud Elemental. Interesting. Where you at? Where you at, Mud Elemental? Maybe he's just dumb. Oh, yeah, that's right. We have powers, too. Magic. Okay, actually, let's go read that thing real quick. Heals the caster 6 points per second. Worsens arcane fever by 0.15% per second. Alright, so let's never use magic, basically, is what this thing is telling me. Oh, yeah, hold on. And I also had, like, a skill, right? Shadow of the Wind. You move more silently for a short period of time and receive an additional 7% critical hit chance. Let's favorite that and let's use it. Against our first enemy of Enderal. You're not so tough. Ooh, I want to look what you look like. So I taunt you. Oh, you have a double swing attack. Good for you, man. Okay. Would really like if they gave me like a dagger or something. I don't want to use this bow here. Let's open the chest. Hammer, nails, and plane. Great. That's just what I needed. Let's see if we can cheese this guy. Yeah, looks like we can. Do no damage to him, though. Run? Oh, I ain't running. We can kill this guy. Look how mad he is. Oh, he's regenerating health a lot, though. Oh, we're not even going to be able to kill this guy, I just realized. Especially if I'm missing all these arrows. Okay, looks like we actually do have to run. But before we do, maybe there's something we can find, like an amethyst. Enderalian crusty bread. Saturates. Enderalian penny coins. Oh, there's our knife. Red apple and shoes. Okay, let's equip all that stuff. And maybe we can kill him with the rusty knife. It's totally gonna work. Watch this, guys. Oh, we have the pickaxe. That's right. Forgot about that. All right, buddy. Ready to get wrecked? Oh, we can totally kill this guy if he doesn't regenerate faster. Yeah, we got this. Katie Bryson says to run. Down goes the mud elemental. That thing is crazy powerful, so watch out. Look at all you guys telling me this thing is crazy powerful. We can't kill. Oh, what's that, guys? What's that on the ground there? Is that the mud elemental? Is that the mud elemental? Did they change the sound when the bow fired? I didn't oh, wow, he doesn't even have anything. Great. Great, wonderful. That's perfect. Let's see. Do we have anything to loot since we killed this guy? Should get a boon now, huh? You skipped like 20 items already. You could have had a sword, a dagger, and some other shit already. Where did I skip it? Huh. Guess I just didn't see it. Oh, there's some stuff back here. Yeah, I'm just seeing pickaxes and stuff. Rancid potions and garbage. I believe you. I thought I was trying to keep a good eye out. I have to hand it to you, Grovana. Several bad puns later. Is that a bad pun that I'm not recognizing at the moment? Anyways, let's move on. Earth Elemental is easy. To Vignd, VGN. The requirements for the Order's novices are high. Before they can advance to the rank of Keeper, they must first undergo a trial which puts more than their fighting ability to the test. Oh, man. So, Katie Bryson said that this game has like 100 hours. Shit. And if that is true, my God, that must mean, I mean, how much does Skyrim have if you put it all together? And I don't count Radiant quests because those don't count. It starts with the dreams. Receive enough to level up. It tells us how much experience. Oh my God, so much stuff. Collect pumpkins to hasten health regeneration. Oh, is this like a... Okay. Alright, let's take a look at what we have. Found a way out of the derelict temple and got into the gorge. It seems I finally arrived in Enderal. Nevertheless, I feel weird. Where do these strange abilities which I suddenly have stem from? Magic? This power? Perhaps that dream? That near-death experience which I had before waking up in the bay? Is connected to all of that. In any case, I should try to find a way out of this gorge first, then I will take it from there. Collect mana fungi to hasten the regeneration of mana. 3 of those. Collect pumpkins to hasten the health regeneration. 5 of those. Find a way out of the ravine. And what does little asterisk mean? Maybe nothing significant. What are you guys saying to me? Is this a mod? If so, what mod? This is a mod. This is the Enderal mod for Skyrim. It's amazing. It's awesome. It's wonderful. Whoa, I am having like major deja vu. Major deja vu, like reading the chat. Thank you, MSAW24. Just check out the world map for a second. Okay? Let's check out the world map. Oh. Okay, doesn't seem big, but it's probably really big, right? I mean, if this is scaled to Skyrim's map, I'm not really sure. But either way. Ooh, what is this? Arc Westgate. Okay, what are you guys saying? The pumpkins, Vana. I will be getting the pumpkins. For everyone asking what mod this is the Enderal mod for Skyrim. It's really easy to download and install, so obviously I highly suggest it. Get the damn pumpkins. I will! Look, there, I got one. Grunt root, remember this? Okay. Okay. Alright, well, let's do some foraging. Let's grab some little... Give me that. Red Razula? I don't think that's the mana mushrooms that it's talking about. Purple Malthus flower. Ooh, more pumpkins. Got the pumpkins. Got you. Got you. Where's the mana fungi? Not seeing any mana fungi, but I guess we'll see it in a second here. Got all the pumpkins, ladies and gents. Just that easy. There's the mana fungi. Oh, looks like they only grow in, like, dark, secluded places. Like most fungi. It's as big as Skyrim, is it? Wow. Impressive. Okay, we need to find one more mana fungi. There's some right there. Okay. Oh, got some experience for that. That's interesting. So we get experience without even having to complete quests, which is nice. Oh, because I'm totally forgetting, like, there's not even experience in Skyrim. It's the Razulas. Nope, it looked like it was these things down here, these purple ones. Yeah, I like to think I'm a fun guy. Into the abandoned tower we go. I guess it wants us to eat all that stuff, utilize it. We don't really, like, need to. The health regeneration we need to. The mana regeneration, yeah, I'm probably going to be sticking with a thief character. I don't want to deal with going insane when using something. Like, that's like, sword, like, using a sword is fine. Using bows and sneaky stuff is fine, and daggers. Using magicka, oh, you got a time limit. And that's probably not how bad it is. But, right off the bat, I'm just saying that I don't want to go down that path. Okay, let's eat the pumpkins. Just eat all the stuff, I guess. Increases mana regeneration, but... Oh, we don't even need that. Okay, give me that health. We probably just wasted a whole bunch of pumpkins, but that's okay. Bowl of what? Bowl of an ancient nation? Scrap metal of an ancient nation? Look at that, they changed all of the Dwemer assets to an ancient nation. That's kind of cool. That's a good way to do that, I think. Damage spells are fine, also just don't overdo healing, and you are fine. Yeah, like I said, I didn't figure it would be, like, really annoying to do it, but, Flame Bite, okay, new spell. But I just want to play as a thief anyways, so unless we have to use magic as a thief, or magic is really inherent into this game and just something that you have to use no matter who you are. Use traps to your advantage by defeating enemies with them. Okay, what in the world? Hey, that's the thing for Enderal, right? That's the little icon? Hey, it's a Draugr! Well, I mean, if I step on this, it's not gonna... Oh, I guess, okay. Ah, I see what it wants me to do. Hey, big guy. Oh, you're a corpse. Are you moving? No, he's stationary. Human flesh. Let's eat that. Poison damage. Human heart. Let's eat that. Okay, delicious. What is this thing? Magical symbol. 1 of 100 magical symbols collected. Get a bit of experience. We're about to level up. Ooh, we got an old sword. Ambrosia. What was that? Ancient crystal coin? Hard to see. Thank God we found that. Feathers. Okay, we'll take the human flesh. There must be alchemy in this. Eat a pumpkin. I ate all the pumpkins. Ah! Oh, this is what... Hey, big guy. Oh, you're a troll. What do you call in this game, though? Cave troll. Oh, still a troll. Okay. Follow me. Follow me this way, sir. Thank you. Yes, right over here. And get whacked. You leveled up, you receive 5 learning points, 3 crafting points, and 1 memory point. Choose an attribute which you want to raise. Health, mana, or stamina. Okay, so for anyone that's played this before I put a point into this, is it the same thing as Skyrim? Does stamina affect, like, critical strike or something? I forget if it told me that. So, yeah, does putting points into stamina affect anything more than just our literal stamina? Let me know. And it also looks like it does increase based on what we utilize, which is cool. It's kind of like Morrowind. Let me know, ladies and gents, and thank you, Rudy Cook, for following, as well as anyone else I missed. Cassie_R, Jackman the White, everybody else, thank you guys for following. Just wait for the chat to catch up. Don't want to put something in something that I don't want to put something in. That made sense, right? Let me know, ladies and gents. I know there's a bunch of people in here that played this. If you like pumpkin colada and eating fungi in the rain. Guys, you just typing something long out? Is it more mechanically complex than I had originally thought? No idea, but let me just tell you, you will need some health, Kappa. It's the same as Skyrim. Okay. That's what I figured. Alright, we'll put in health, I guess. Okay. Yeah, looks like it's the same as Skyrim. Okay. Press H to open your hero menu and inform yourself about your current abilities. I already know it, dude. I already know it. Although we do have learning stuff. Oh, we got a memory point too. So let's use meditation. Go grab ourselves a new skill. There's a lot, man. Oh, don't freeze, don't freeze, don't freeze. Okay, good. All right. Can we do all trees? Wow. Wow. So isn't this good to grab one of each? If we can grab all of these, isn't that good? This memory unlocks all mage disciplines for you. You also receive a permanently boosted mana regeneration as well as the talent focus, which lowers the mana cost for all spells by 33%. So, I mean, we don't have to go up the mage tree, but if we just grab the first thing, that sounds really powerful, right? What about the warrior one? Reduces the weight of heavy armor by 10% and grants you the talent Rage, which raises your weapon damage for a short time. That would be good for sneaks. For sneaky sneaks, like myself. Do we want to do that, or do we want to go up one of these trees? Let's see. Are these different? What is this one? Infiltrator, throat cut. Can we like go all the way to the top? Whether you run or walk while sneaking now has no effect on your concealment anymore. Oh, can we even upgrade anything? Devious. Yes, we can. Okay. Guess you guys. Where'd all the guys that played this game? You guys were so knowledgeable. Now what? You don't know how to. You don't know what the most efficient way to do this is? You guys were seeming so knowledgeable before. No offense. Maybe I shouldn't assume that you guys know like what the efficiency is here. I imagine a lot of you are probably just getting into this game too. I'm not trying to sound like a douche. Oh, there we go. Oh, and if you put @GrowVana, like you'll tag me and I will see your comments better. You can definitely branch out into other trees, and some classes synergize with each other. Ooh. Okay. Well, let's see what we have here first. So we have like 3 trees: Infiltrator, Vagrant, and Trickster. I like the sound of Infiltrator. The memories of the Infiltrator improve your skill in sneaking, your rhetorics, and your pickpocketing. My rhetorics? That must mean like persuasion and stuff. Okay, what is this? The memories of the Vagrant teach you the usage of potions, poisons, and light armor. Oh, basically never going up that tree is what you mean there. Strong bowstring. The memories of the Trickster combine the effective use of a bow with lockpicking. Okay, looks like, yeah, we're going to have to... Well, that means you have to level up quite a bit because there's like a million things for each one of these. So I'm going to go down the Infiltrator thing, which sounds like the damage, because I think I want to use dual daggers. Focus on 1 to 2 trees at the start. Okay. I've only gotten so far in what I was watching. Sorry, you're on your own from here. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was just trying to be funny, but I sounded a little mean there, I think. Okay, yeah, looks like we should... I'm assuming you mean 2 trees, so like Warrior and Thief would go good together. Like if you want to do a sneaky mage, you could do that. For now, I think I'm just going to grab Devious. The chance to be detected by enemies while sneaking is reduced by 15%. The prices of merchants are 15% better. Okay, yeah, so this is our sneak tree. Get that one. Oh, look at the German in the top left. Okay, how many memory points do we have? I think we're done, right? Throat cut. Yeah, we're done. All right, back we go. I just went with a pure stealth and mage build because it seemed more useful than just beating things with a stick. It worked out pretty well. Ah, okay. All right, well, let's take our kitchen knife and move on, shall we? Anything in here? Rancid health potions. Something tells me with how... Well, coin purse, standard coin... Wait, did that even give us anything? Not sure. Something tells me that, yeah, with how in-depth this mod seems to be already. Oh, look, there's a hidden chest up there. We don't want to eat the rancid stuff. It's probably going to suck. No, I mean 2 trees, like 2 of the stones. You can combine 1 rogue and 1 warrior, though. Oh, 2 of the stones. Okay, so side by side, like 2 thieves. Okay, I gotcha. Alright, Spell Tome, boon. We already learned that. But we'll take it anyway. Staff of Flames, a Forsworn Staff. A Gout of Fire that does 5 points of fire damage per second. Targets on fire take extra damage, so that's the same thing. Okay. There are a lot of symmetries with Skyrim, obviously, as it needs to be. Oh, almost killed myself there. Why is there a corpse just, like, sitting down? Oh, we saw the corpses, though, so maybe there's something more to these corpses. Troll Fat. Okay, let's eat that. And let us continue, shall we? To the Sun Coast. You'd think that a rancid health potion wouldn't be very good for your health. You would think that, yes, but then playing a game that's based on Skyrim, you just want to consume everything in Skyrim. You can consume everything, and it all tastes so good. I imagine health potions taste a little bit like cherry and strawberry, maybe. Gross, gross, gross strawberry. Okay, let's put that... No, wait, did I really just... Did I just... This is a new area, right? Please don't make me feel stupid and tell me that I just came in from the other... Came in from where I came out. Or whatever I'm trying to say. Corpse of a climber! Ooh, look at this guy. Brittle longbow. We already have one of those. We already have a lot of carry weight, I know. It's 353. A lot. That corpse was probs one of your viewers watching you from the afterlife. Oh, okay. I thought you were going in a different direction at first. I thought you were saying that one of my viewers died because I was so bad or something. But you were actually kind of nice. Go figure. You're a subscriber after all. Spell tome life absorption. Absorb 3 points of health from the target. Why do you have that? Climber. What is this? Wolf? Hey there. Coastal deer stalker. Oh, you mean not even reskinned Skyrim wolf? Oh, that's the same. The same from Skyrim. Everything I say, I'm just being coy, kind of. Like, I enjoy this mod, obviously, completely. This mod is great. And, yeah, I mean, I would never take the time. However, it took like 4 years to make this mod. No way, Jose. No freaking way. Hard fights require tactic. Press LT while blocking to execute a bashing attack. Like that? Hold LT while blocking? But LT is blocking. What are you talking about? And what enemy are you referring to that I'm going to need to attack? Kill you! Not seeing anything. Can we grab these little guys here? Moonglow Moth, Firefly, thank you. Just take your wings. Okay, we got some wolves down here. Probably a good idea to save the game, huh? Thank you all for following, by the way. How long will you be streaming? For another around an hour and a half, pretty much. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, 7 o'clock p.m. to 10 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time. So, yep. If the wolf isn't named wolf, that's because there's a wolf mob type that's just a higher level and you can tell them apart. Okay? You always just go around and slaughter my family like it's no big deal. Hey, man, it's either them or me, Alpha Wolf X Omega. Tell them to chill the fuck out, you know? If they don't want to get murdered. Okay, Raldbathar, Rockio ship. Wow, we haven't saved in a long time. Okay, perfect time to do that. Kitchen knife is doing a lot of work. Okay, so block, and then it wants me to bash, but why? Yeah, bash the wolf instead of just cutting its throat. Those are not the tactics that I like. Oh, wow, there's a lot here. Okay. Well, they can't really hit me at the moment. We got one down. This knife is fast. This knife is a fast DPS. Fast swing. You get a lot of DPS out of it, is what I'm trying to say. Bye-bye. And you saw what happened to the rest of your friends. Oh, we need to be careful here, actually. Kicked in the face, Alpha Wolf X Omega. Hey, buddy, just think of it like this. These are the beta wolves. You're the alpha wolf. That's why I haven't seen you in the wild yet, because you're doing cool stuff. You're not trying to prey on weak beginner adventurers, you know? So I don't have to, you know, we don't have to come up to that awkward point where I have to take you down. Like, that would be super awkward, you know? Because, like, you're a subscriber, you're a mod, you've been around for a while. I don't want to have to do that, you know? Let's see. It looks like, yeah, this stuff regenerates quite a lot of health compared to the normal stuff. Let's go back this way and see if we can explore this little camp here. What do we got? Resting place discovered. Wonder what we can do at the resting place. Do you guys have any ideas? What could we do at the resting place? You ready for the Dark Souls 3 DLC? I just saw that was coming out. My life is insanely busy at the moment. Crazy busy. I'm sticking to my schedules of, you know, streaming and doing all those things, but outside of that, what's attacking me? Oh, it's a river crab. I literally don't have time for anything, and I'm probably not for like 2 weeks, because I have to prepare. Any extra time that I have is going to be towards making videos for my trip to Florida, and then yeah, a lot of stuff happening very soon. So I'm not going to be able to play it, is what I'm trying to say, but I will play it when I have some time in the future. What's with all these mud crabs? Well, this isn't like a grindy game, is it? That would be kind of cool if you could like actually grind for XP. If it just kept spawning these things over and over. That'd be really hard to program probably in the mod. Or maybe easy, I don't know. Anyways, can we rest? Can we sit in the chair and rest? Rest? You have to search for a bed. Okay, do not call this place a resting place and not even give me a bed. There's no way. Are you serious? We'll take the chain boots. We already have a pickaxe. Hauberk. Ooh, I know that word from reading Game of Thrones. This place is called resting place, and there's no bed. There's no bed. Okay, well, at least we got an upgrade to our armor. Chain boots has to be better. Yes, indeed. Hauberk has to be better. Any of this stuff good at all? Nope. All right. Why is there no bed there? I'm kind of baffled at that. You have played the regular Dark Souls 3 though, right? Oh, I got every single achievement on Steam. And beat it, you know, like however many times it took to do that, like 3 or 4 times. Yes. Maybe Alpha Wolf X Omega looks like Sif from Dark Souls 1. Now that would be an Alpha Wolf, although Sif is a pretty easy boss, so I don't know if that's a compliment or not. I hear a Nirnroot somewhere. Ah, look at that. Vinroot. These people know their shit because obviously Nirn is like Nirn is the whole planet, right? The whole planet where Tamriel is located. So if this whole thing is Nirn or Vin, there you go. Is this like? Oh, I thought that was a piece of floating bread. Ice Claw. Cool. All right, let's move on. We don't have a quest marker. I wonder if this game tries to be all pretentious and like returns to Morwyn's roots and doesn't give you quest markers. That'd be fine with me. I'm not gonna argue that. It's just gonna be a little bit harder for me to stream because I get so absent-minded. Morning Air Potion regenerates 6 stamina. Okay, got a coin purse. I don't like that it doesn't tell me how much gold that's giving me, but it's not a big deal. Oh, what do we have here? Friend or foe? Answers marked with arrow carry the story forward, but there's a chance that some dialogue options aren't available anymore. Okay.
Now would you look at that? I knew I'd seen someone scrambling in the mountains. What brings you here, my sir?
That's a long story. Where am I here, and who are you?
Who am I? Findelires, apothecarius by my path. Pleased to meet you. And you are at Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. Where are you from? But wait, don't tell me. I know that accent. Nerim, isn't it?
There we go. Everything's locked up. At least for the night we should.
Wait a second. Who's that?
Just an adventurer on his way. No reason to worry.
No reason to worry? For heck's sake, Finn. How do you know that this guy isn't with the bandits? You said you'd call me if anyone showed up. And now you're standing here, having a chat with him as if this were the bathing house of Ark.
Lo and behold, we are still alive. Now, is there anything else, Carbos?
You can use this guy to increase your Pokemon speed.
I've got my eye on you.
Ding.
Touch any of our stuff, and you'll regret it. Unbelievable.
May I present Carbos, as he lives and breathes. Sorry about that just now. That's just how he is.
That's okay.
In any case, if you don't need any more help, I'd suggest you move on. Follow the way east behind the dam house. It'll lead you to a village called Riverville. Ah, here, take this. Truth be told, you don't look so healthy. Your eyes... well, whatever.
Health potion cheap. Oh, guys, we upgraded. Eat lots of Ice Claw. Should I? Okay, we'll see. Check out the Ice Claw in your inventory. Okay, okay. Some quests have markers, some don't. Ah, that's a compliment. Yes, Rancid like spoiled from Morrowind. Oh, is there spoiled? I guess I'm forgetting. Are there any games you can't wait for this year or next? There are, but I'd have to think about them right now, and that'd take too long to think about. He praised my... Oh, I didn't see that. Sif gave me a lot of trouble when I was playing a Dex character. He did for me, too. Yes, I remember the first time. Gave me a lot of trouble. I touched all the things. Did you? Like in this camp or in this entire thing? Scotland forever? Yes, indeed. I was going to say, like, he's got a straight-up Scottish accent. Okay, so that's it for now. Thanks for your help. So that'll move. Knowledge. Okay. Okay, now do we want to run through all these options? It's gonna... No. Just do whatever I want to do, pretty much. You said you were apothecarius by my path. What do you mean, by my path?
By the Black Guardian. You really are an outlander, aren't you? My path is... Well, it's just me path. My role designated to me by Malthus. A kind of calling, if you will.
A role designated by Malthus? You mean the gods assign your professions to you?
Not exactly. Malthus designates our place in society. Generally the same one our fathers and forefathers occupied. I walk the path of the erudites. And there's also the manufacturers, the sublimes, and, of course, the pathless.
Of course.
Within these roles, we are free to choose a profession, but certain vocations that are available to an erudite are not permitted to a manufacturer, which is one path below. However, below does not mean that it is in any way inferior. Everyone on Enderal does what they do best. And who would know better than the gods what exactly that is?
You would know better. Be your own person. Don't be influenced by some unseen... Well, I don't know what the gods are like in this game. But, you would know yourself best. Come on, man. But aren't you frustrated by being bound to that path? Don't you want to advance?
In the folly of my youth, I might have thought about it, yes. But then I realized that half of what goes wrong in this world has to do with the desire to advance. I am interested in living the righteous path and to contribute to the preservation of my people. That's enough for me, and only the faithful will be granted the eternal paths upon death.
Okay, interesting. We've got sort of like a dystopian theme here. I always liked the dystopian, but I felt the dystopian theme, but I always felt like whenever you read it in books, it was always the same exact sort of just feeling. And they didn't really like experiment with the genre too much. It was just always this overarching government or something, and like you could never be expressive, and like you just had the same framework for every like major story. So this is interesting because it'll probably do that as well, but it's different because it's, you know, based on Skyrim and that sort of stuff. Thank you, the country Gent68W0 for following. And who are these pathless?
Men or women who have never received the path consecration, or those who have broken their path. Brigands, glimmer dust smugglers, murderers. Well, you know.
Of course I know. Oh, there we go. Just an idea. Yourself?
Maybe. But if I look at other countries, even within the civilized world, it's hard to find a people as peaceful as ours.
It's a good argument. Okay. I guess we want to go through all the knowledge ones, right? Because that's going to give us knowledge. I'm assuming that's good. Can you tell me more about this region?
Well, what can I tell you? This is the Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. A pretty peaceful area. Except for all the animals and bandits that have recently started going crazy. And, well, that's pretty much it. I think you should ask the people in Riverville if you want to know more. They certainly have some stories to tell.
I see. And are there places that might be of interest to an adventurer?
To an adventurer? If you ask me, what you need before you adventure anywhere is some good old-fashioned shut-eye.
I agree.
But yes, there are some places. The Three River Watch, for example, right there below the stone arch. It was once an old trading post, but now it's full of shady characters. Ah, and there's also a big Pyrian ruin south of it.
Man, these voice actors are so good. Like, I haven't found one so far. They're just like dynamite. That's it for now. Thanks for your help.
Don't mention it. I wish you a quick recovery and safe roads. Walk blessed.
Finn, the MVP of this freaking mod so far, man. What a nice guy. Now let's kill them all.
Blazes, Finn, I'm playing.
You guys want me to do it, don't you? The cringe at the name Riverville? Why whoa. Talk to the apothecarius about the fever? Okay.
By the righteous path? What happened to you? You look as if you've met the Black Guardian himself.
Yes, I suddenly have this kind of fever. Do you have any idea what it could be?
Fever? Well, there could be many causes. Wait a moment. I think I still have some grunt root. That should be enough to ease your pain.
Grunt root?
At least for now. Take a seat at the fire. The warmth might help you.
Okay.
Oh, so now we're brewing potions for...
Katie Bryson said to remember grunt root.
If the strangers are about
Something weird's about to happen, I think.
Yes,
thanks, Alan JMC, for following.
We swore once, remember? To help the afflicted, to...
Whatever.
Thank you.
I'm not even looking at the chat.
Gruntroots, Gruntroots.
Just to see if anything interesting happens here. I don't want to be
Here
spoiled.
we go.
Grunt. I can't even go into like a Slavic accent. Grunt. Man, I used to be so good at doing accents, and now I can't.
Sheer some water.
Some water. No, oh jeez.
I can't make any promises, but
Finn, the still.
Do something, damn it! Do something! Oh no!
The fuck?
Oh, sod it!
Do I really have to watch every step you take? That was a fucking close call.
Hey, I'm sorry, alright. We'll pick up a new one in Ark.
Yeah, and you're paying for it. Here I thought this bloody day couldn't get any worse.
This day isn't getting any better. Here, drink this. It'll help you. See? You already look a lot better. Still, you should let a priest take a look at that fever as soon as possible. The grunt root potion will wane in a few days.
Thanks. But what in blazes just happened there?
What? You mean the still? Bad quality. And too much heat, I'd wager. But, yeah, whatever will be, will be.
But the explosion, the voices, they were yours.
Explosion? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Finn Dalaris. Died in 8234. Cause of death, exploding still.
Ha ha. Look, I really don't know what you're talking about. Maybe...
Wait a second. What was that?
Oh, is this guy gonna...
I could have sworn I saw something moving over there. Oh, shit!
What the? Carbos!
They've hit me, Finn. Those bastards. They've hit me.
How are you talking with an arrow in your neck, dude? Finn, why would you stand right there, dude?
Carbos, do something, damn it!
Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell? It keeps just like exploding me into walls and stuff.
Now would you look at that? Our mysterious survivor has awoken.
What? Where am I? Who are you?
Jaspar Matumiel Delveric. Jaspar for short. And you, my friend, are in my very own campsite. And before you ask, yes, the bandits killed both of the apothecary. The only reason you're still alive is that the impact of the explosion threw you right into a thicket. Luckily enough, most of your injuries are only superficial, and I've already taken care of them. Your fever, though, is an entirely different story.
How do you know all of this? Were you there when they attacked?
Suffice it to say, I was on the perimeter. And no, I didn't help for two reasons. One, I was outnumbered like crazy, and two, I'm in a happy relationship with my entrails. I wish I had a more heroic answer for you, but I don't. Sorry.
My fever. Do you know anything about it?
Yep, quite a lot, actually. You're suffering from first-degree Arcanist's fever. I'm quite surprised that the old apothecarius didn't see that, to be honest. You're suddenly capable of doing things you previously knew only from the bard songs, right? And you're feeling unusually strong and dizzy at the same time? While drinking herbal potions leaves a, well, kind of a bitter feeling in your head?
It does, yes. Then this Arcanist fever is responsible for these things I can suddenly do. The magic?
Yep. Your magical talent has broken free inside you. I don't have any myself, but I've worked together with enough Arcanists to know the signs. Simply put, what's happening is that your body can't cope with the magic. This isn't much of a problem at first, but if you don't do anything about it within the next couple of months, you'll find yourself running through the Heartland naked, throwing fireballs at everything that moves. You'll lose your mind, to speak plain and all.
Oh, plain and all, of course. But the fever can be treated, right?
Yes, of course. Though someone who's magically gifted will always react differently to certain situations than someone who isn't. As I said, some herbs will always worsen your fever, as will magically contaminated areas.
After that talk, the open world begins, no more bounds. Interesting. Jespar's joke was wasted on you? What was the joke? I don't remember what the joke was. Thanks, the Legend Gamer 117 and Moon Mixman. Thank you guys for following. So this fever gets worse whenever I, what, drink potions?
Among other things, yes. Just as being magically gifted can make a person powerful, it can also make them sensitive and prone to certain conditions. Just don't overdo it sleeping in ruins or in the wilderness. Instead, set up a camp somewhere. Plus, as you've already said yourself, don't overdo it with potions.
And how can I treat it? With this grunt root extract?
What? No. That won't help you in the long run. What you need is ambrosia. A special mixture of herbs that can remedy the fever without any side effects. Every good alchemist has that in stock, but it'll cost you.
And what about these visions?
Visions?
Well, that's what I'd call them. I have these kind of premonitions of things which are about to happen. Are they also a side effect of the fever?
No. Well, none that I know of. The only visions I ever had were those that come along with a good pipe of peaceweed.
Ah, peaceweed.
You know what? Someone has to take care of your fever. And as it happens, I know someone who could. But in return, I want you to tell me everything. How did you get here? And what did you do in that temple? And what exactly did you see in those visions? I can't put my finger on it, but there's something strange about you. And that makes me curious. So, healing for information. What do you say?
Healing for information. Agreed.
Then shoot. I'm eager to listen.
This will be on YouTube. Yes, indeed. I will be uploading the VOD to YouTube.
I understand. My condolences for your loss. So that means you somehow survived this execution. And before you got washed ashore, you had this, what, this dream? In which you saw burnt bodies and a blinding light.
Yes, but it wasn't just a dream. It was more like a memory. The temple I saw in it was exactly the same as the one in the valley. Do you know what I mean?
I hope so. So your magical outburst didn't happen slowly as it usually does, but all of a sudden after this near-death experience. And with it came these visions.
Correct.
Interesting. I guess you know how absurd all this must sound, but somehow I believe you. Heck knows why, but I do. So, that means I'll introduce you to my employer. If anyone can help you, it's him. There is, however, one thing with which I could use a hand. The sooner we get that done, the sooner we can start our journey to Ark.
What exactly is Ark?
Ark? The capital of this country? Walls high as towers of iron-hard stone, rest alone in the mountains in granite enthroned, never decaying, the ages surveying, guarded by the Lord, and blah 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 blah, and so on and so forth. If you plan on staying in this land, sooner or later you'll see it with your own eyes.
Okay then, I'll help you. The faster I get rid of this fever, the better.
Splendid. There are some things that need some explanation before we can get started, however. Where should I start? I take it you've noticed that in the past 2.5 years, this world has fallen into political chaos, right? Civil wars, usurpers everywhere, you name it. And even though Enderal isn't directly affected by these wars going on everywhere, there are strange things happening here too. You take the Woods-Ears, for example. There have been an unusual number of reports of wanderers being attacked by them in the open, which has never happened before. And the same goes for the Lost Ones, the living dead. Until 2 years ago, they were a rather rare magical phenomenon. But now every other corpse not properly cremated starts walking again as if it were the most natural thing to do. The strangest thing, however, is what they call the Red Madness.
The Red Madness?
Yeah. It's some kind of mental illness that makes people lose their minds. Just a couple of weeks ago, for instance, there was a smith in Ark who slaughtered his entire family. He was drunk, but that doesn't explain why he screamed things like, "Fear the light," while he was doing it. Or a young noblewoman who killed herself by setting her family estate on fire for no apparent reason. Now, you might say that these kinds of things happen, but by now there have been more than a dozen of them. That and the fact that the possessed's eyes glow red shortly before and during their deed has made people call it the Red Madness.
Like the guy at the start, the Papa guy.
And just 3 days ago it happened again.
His eyes were red.
Only this time it was a magister from within the Holy Order itself.
A magister?
Right, you're not from here. A magister is a kind of sage from the Holy Order who teaches the young novices who are aspiring to become keepers or arcanists. Yarrow was his name. A man who had more than 60 winners on his back.
Thanks, Eco Smidge, for following. What did he do?
He killed 15 novices and himself. According to the only eyewitness to survive, he entered the teaching room as usual to give a lecture on alchemy. But instead, he gave a strange speech in which he explained that humanity is corrupt, void, as he put it. And his eyes started glowing, he locked the door, and, well, he tore himself apart with a magical explosion. You can imagine the kind of uproar that caused.
So what's your role in all of this? You said you work for the Order, but I take it you're no monk.
Well, I'm not exactly one for vows and austerity, so no, I'm no keeper. I guess you could say my specialty is recovering things that have been lost. Treasures, tomes, memories, and the like. And the Order hired me to do exactly that. They want to know how a highly intelligent man like Yarrow could fall victim to the Red Madness. And also if there's a discernible pattern to how this malady, or whatever it is, chooses its victims.
In other words, you're searching for his motives. How could I help you with that? I don't know anything about this Yarrow.
True, but that's irrelevant. Yarrow grew up in a small village named Riverville, which isn't far from here. And according to some of the other wardens, he visited this area quite often after his partner's death. So it's quite possible we could find some clues around here. Shards of his past, if you like. I've already searched most of the area, but a second pair of eyes wouldn't hurt. What do you think?
Sounds like a plan. Where should I start?
Well, for starters, I need you to travel to Riverville and talk to an old man named Alfred. He was a childhood friend of Yarrow's, and he might be able to tell us something worthwhile. Secondly, a boy from the village told me that he saw Yarrow throw something into the water near a cliff to the east. Go there and see if you can find whatever it was he wanted to get rid of. I myself will have a look at the house Yarrow grew up in. Here, this is a map of the region. The blue dot over here is Yarrow's old house. And at the risk of sounding heartless, you should head back to the apothecary's camp. Maybe the bandits left behind some equipment. If there's nothing else, I'd say off we go. Let's shed some light on this Yarrow and his motivations. Meet me at his old house when you're ready. I'll be waiting there.
Okay! Wow, that was a lot. Oh, man. Okay, so usually when I'm streaming, I can't really concentrate on everything that the characters are saying because, again, like, it's hard for me to get drawn into a story in a video game. I generally prefer, like, the gameplay. Well, I do like the story, but it's just hard. It's really hard for there to be a good story. This does seem like a good story, but streaming makes that a little bit more difficult. However, anyways, the whole point is that, so we have the Red Madness, which obviously the dad at the start of the game, which drew me in completely, went through. He definitely had some Red Madness, and that was some real Red Madness. That wasn't like Skyrim Red Madness, you know? If you're playing Skyrim and you see someone go crazy, it would not have the effect on me like that did. That was really cool. So we're looking for this man named Yarrow or anything about him, I guess, information. If a quest objective is marked by one or more stars, they indicate the difficulty of said quest, and at the same time, the level you should have for the quest. 1 star equals very easy, 2 easy, 3 medium, 4 hard. Great. And we got a bunch of 1-star quests. Oh, we've already done 1-star quests, so that's going to be easy. Yarrow sounds like yarrow, which is an herb magically used for divination and love spells, lol. Wonder if that has any bearing. We're going to save the game here, ladies and gentlemen. It's interesting that we have to be a half-breed of something, you know? Thank you, FMC Daniel21, and again, thank you all for following. Thank you for following, but thank you everyone else that has followed. I will play the Saga quest. I'm going to go to the bathroom. And, yeah, we'll get back and we'll play some more of Enderal. This one is Skyrim rap, Dawnguard rap, Dragonborn rap, Danville.
Who is rapping?
Song.
Overkeen. Dragons? I'm not overkeen. I'll dice them like a knife, slicing right through an aubergine. My dragon shout flow.
Alright, so I'll be right back, ladies and gents. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for following the donations, the subscriptions, resubscriptions, everything. Thank you guys. Be right back.
I'm the last of the Dragonborn. There's no other, my brother, so run for cover. If you've got scales, then I'm on your tail, and I will not fail like a free-roaming sandbox game. I'm off the rails, I walk the trail through awful gales and storms of hail till all the nails are knocked into your coffin. I'll not stop mixing like a DJ. Restoration, restore my energy. My legacy, odyssey, elegy, prophecies written in heavenly bodies and buried with everybody that ever did bother to mess with me. Dead and I'm terribly, horribly. I'm a celebrity, honestly. You're a wannabe. I'm a prodigy. The suggestion you're better than me at being a warrior? Ha! Comedy. It's a gift to me. I don't just spit flames lyrically, but literally. And the Elder Scrolls are scripts in which I've written your obituary. I am the Dragonborn, wearing a hat with badass horns. I'm over keen on globally, you're nobody at all. The Dragonborn returns to life with awful burning eyes to the hidden fortress. The time has dawned to turn the tide.
Thank you, Dareal Dove 93 for following. Again, welcome everybody to the stream. Got around 120 people in here. Welcome all. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this game. This game is awesome. This mod is awesome, but it feels like a game, so I'm gonna call it a game probably a lot. For everyone in the stream right now, if you hit the follow button, your name will appear on screen. It'll help me out. It'll grow the follower list, and I'll really appreciate it. And also, you're all gaining caps right now. If you don't know what I mean by that, take a look below the stream at the caps section. See how many caps you have and what you can turn those in for. Let's see, we got about a minute and 41 seconds for this game, but I think we can start moving. I mean, like Subwood said, this is pretty open-ended at this point in time. So, I do want to go back to the dudes. In spite of all incidents, I managed to arrive on Enderal. There is much to learn about this land, from its culture and the mores of its inhabitants, to its fauna and flora, and up to its myths and legends. I am sure this knowledge will greatly benefit me on my travels. Gather knowledge about Enderal, 4 out of 30. Hint, the dialogues marked with knowledge are giving you knowledge points. Surprise! Wow, I didn't think that was happening. Okay, we got some coastal deer stalkers again. Come on, don't you guys know how this works at this point? So, the combat does not work, or the leveling up does not work like it does in Skyrim, which is interesting. I think this is too loud. Okay. Have all the panels gone? I haven't been able to watch you in weeks. All the panels are indeed gone. Yes. Now, where were the people? I do want to go back and see if there were any... What? Really? What even did that? Oh, this goat just, like, takes it. He doesn't even care. Okay. Let's see. It was, like, down here somewhere, right? All the way down there. Weren't we on the coast? Yes. I think it's down there. So we will head back and see if the bandits dropped anything. Yes, all the panels have been gone, though. I have been shipped off. They're all going to their respective panel recipients. And I will be filling this. Man, the frame rate is really, really, really choppy, though. And I remember reading about this, that there were, like, a lot of frame rate issues. Okay, I don't think I want to go down here. I think this is going to be the death of me. Let's see. It was down there, though, right? Can we see a camp? Should we hop down there anyways? Okay, let's just try it. Hopefully I'm going in the right direction. Oh, that looks like a camp. No, that does not look like a camp. Okay, did we mark, like, it on our map? Resting place? Oh, that's where we were before. Crap, did we just, like, screw ourselves over? Where were these guys? It's not giving me an optional objective to go there. Find the strongbox which Yarrow threw into the sea near his house. Talk with Yarrow's childhood friend, Alfred. I don't remember where the apothecaries were. There's something up here, though. Whoa. Highwayman? That's a woman. Oh, wow, this person's gonna take quite a beating here. Aw, thank you for calling me handsome. I'm gonna kill you, though, but thank you, I appreciate it. Oh, wow, the arrows are actually being added into our... Man, really? Did I really just fall down there? Our arrows are actually being added into our inventory as we're getting shot with them. Does that make sense? Bye-bye. Who's the highwayman now? I killed you where you sleep. Penny coins, iron gauntlets, it's better for us. Lockpick, long bow is better than our brittle bow or whatever it was called. Old iron arrows, vagrant boots, vagrant dress. No thanks. Yeah, anyways, what I was saying was I remember looking at the like comments about this mod, and they were saying there was a lot of frame rate issues. Shouldn't be my PC. I think, yeah, this mod does seem to have a bit of a frame rate issue, as I have noticed. But let me know if you've played it. I wonder if you guys have had issues, if you have played this mod. Any frame rate issues. Okay, also, a bunch of people were telling me to look at the, man, I have to, like, learn this whole UI because I've never used Sky UI before. What was it called? The Blue Claw or something? Blue Claw. Ice Claw. Increase your carrying capacity. Oh, that's a lot better than I ever thought. Wow, increase your carrying capacity permanently. Oh, I should have seen how much that was. What was it, by 1? Probably by 1. If it's an alchemical ingredient, like, you'd probably find a lot, right? I always love how some enemies pull arrows out of their flesh and shoot them back at you. In Skyrim? I don't even think I've ever noticed that before. Okay, I have no clue where these apothecaries were. They've got to be... Oh, maybe it was up there. Maybe I went too low. How am I going to get back now? Apparently everything is completely open-ended now, though, so we could do some exploring. Young moss crawler. Need a better weapon, though, than this piece of crap knife. Guess we just use the sword until we find daggers. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's see. Old sword. Damage 4, and the knife is 3, so it has more DPS anyways. So that's not gonna matter. Not your PC, it's a great mod, but it's kinda intense and not the best optimized. Yeah, I mean, that's the price that we pay, I guess. But yeah, it's an amazing mod, so... Oh my god. Okay, and we're about to die. Health potion cheap. Let's go with that. I don't care about arcane fever at the moment, I just want to live. Wow. Okay, these things do a lot of damage. But they still get wrecked. Dual wield them? Well, if it works like Skyrim, it's not going to matter, because if I put this on my left hand, it's still just going to attack with the right hand, and then if I just switch to this, there's no point, because it's slower and deals less damage. Or, well, deals 1 more damage, but... Yeah, I think, oh, not drop, just unequip. Yeah, I don't think that's going to matter too much. Do want to find a nice dagger, though. Okay. Let's just go this way, I guess, and hope that we don't come across too many more of those spiders, because, my god, they do a lot. Oh, look, there's a standing stone icon over there. I don't think we leveled up, right? No, we shouldn't have a level up. Ooh, beautiful. Look at this. Look at this marshland, or whatever you want to... It's not really a marshland. I don't even know what would you call this? Anyone that's, like, geographically intelligent. I see you. What would you call something like this? It's kind of like one of those weird words, like an eddy or something. I didn't have many frame rate issues during my playthrough. The real areas that gave me some frame rate issues are places with a lot of things in it, like Blighttown and New Londo from Dark Souls 1. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like, you know, obviously I have a good computer, but yeah, I had same... Oh, no, I didn't have issues with Blighttown, but that's because I think the Blighttown thing... Uh-oh. I don't think we should take on this guy. What is this thing over here? Old Three River Camp? Uh-huh, okay. With dual wielding, you can always do that power attack that uses both weapons and then all the other attacks. And for all the other attacks, you can use the knife. Alright, let's try it out. Although I don't think we want to fight this escape troll here, but we'll try the dual-handed power attack. Dual-wield power attack. While he's doing the taunt, I guess. Okay, decent damage there, but it takes out all of our stamina, and then we have to... Yeah, the charge is super slow. No, we're not dealing with this guy. We're gonna die. Okay, I'm gonna keep moving. I'm gonna try and get over that standing stone and see what this mod's version of a standing stone is. Oh my god. Combat music, I haven't even noticed because it's so, like, seamless and good. I mean, I've noticed it, but I just didn't make the distinction that this is, like, you know, obviously new combat music. It's good. I don't think it's as good as Skyrim's, but it's good. Like a delta? Yeah, delta. That's it. Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot about deltas. Alright, so I'm assuming this is not something like a standing stone. Let's see what it is. Oh god, there's a skeleton. Okay. Gotcha. Ancient Circle of the Lost Ones. Fleshless Lost One. Okay. Sorry, did I call you skeletons? I meant fleshless Lost One. Okay, we're pretty low here. I definitely do not want to die, and there's more enemies coming our way. Okay, let's heal a little bit. Pretty close to a level up also. Health potion, rancid, arcane fever. Okay, let's use 2 of those. Could have maybe only used 1. Gotcha! Oh, even more. Okay. We should be able to take down these guys and maybe get a level up here. I like the look of like all the locations so far. They're really nice. Oh god, we really can't stand to get hit by any of these attacks. Like that one. Okay. Let's use another health potion. See how much 1 of those does. Ah, if I can move, stop getting stuck on stuff. Okay, yeah, we can use 2. Okay. Time to die, fleshless lost one. AKA skeleton. Okay, what is the point of this place? Let's see. Health potion, coin purse. Obviously, we have some books over here. Apprentice book block. Apprentice book block, okay. Spelltome boon, we already have that. Leather shield, oh, that'd be good. Put that shield in our other hand. Let's loot these guys. Bone meal. Just a bunch of arrows. We've already got brittle, crappy bows. Okay, let's, what did I just... Oh, the book, right, the book. Apprentice book block. There we go. Increases block for apprentice up to skill level 25. Costs 1 learning point. 1 learning point. Do we have a learning point? Increase blocking by 1 to 16. Guess we did. So there's knowledge points. There's learning points. There's meditation points. How do we get learning points? That's what I don't know. Who or what is that over there? Probably an enemy. We need to use our powers too. Shadow of the Wind. Hello?
Now look at that.
Okay. Well, this is not gonna... Oh, God. There's 2 of you. Oh, God. Okay, well, this guy doesn't... Okay, we really can't get hit by that. Oh, where's my... Oh, Jesus Christ. This is hard, because your health doesn't regenerate. You can't wait to restore health. I mean, it's not that it's hard, it's just that it's not Skyrim, which Skyrim is super easy, obviously. Alright, well, if you guys can get, like, close, maybe it can... Well, that really sucks that all that missed. Okay, we're running low on potions, too. This guy's almost dead, though. Ah! Jump away. Alright, what else do we have here? Saturates for 240 seconds and provides a long-dated health regeneration out of combat. The higher health total, the more health will be regenerated. Heals you by 6 points of health. Sounds like a really powerful item. Something that we can't use. Increased stamina regeneration by... Oh, that's perfect. Mana fungi, garbage, red apple. Okay, that's gonna have to... Oh, out of combat. Son of a bitch. I didn't see that till I pressed A. Points for everything, apparently. Yeah, they really give you a lot of points. They really do. Alright, well, we have 1 more potion. Or 2 more potions, actually. I really want to kill these... No! Damn it! Oh, my God. Okay, not sure how we get out of this one. Let's see, what magic do we have? Let's go to magic. Boon. Okay, if we favorite that, I guess we can heal each other. Or heal ourselves. But our arcane thing is gonna increase. Life absorption. Cost 6, 3 points. This is 6 points. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna have to just use this magic, I think, from now on. Okay, that's not too bad. We need to go after the highwayman. Kill him first. Can you, like, attack each other, please? Okay, 34%. Alright, there we go. This works. Alright, now let's just get in on that. Okay, you need to die, sir. Please. Thank you. Now you. Oh, my God. Did we just get executed? Oh, no, that's a bad death to have there. Well, at least we can see the death process. I'm assuming it's just same thing as Skyrim, probably. Shit, we did a lot of stuff before we died there. We're gonna have to rely on an autosave now. Yeah, we have a decent amount of ambrosia, so that's not gonna be an issue. You move more slowly in heavy armor, especially if you are unskilled in using it. Okay, so yeah, definitely not using... What? What? No! I am sinking. Well, let's not do that. Okay, where did it put me? Okay, we killed the highway woman here. At least she's gone. Alright, because we rested. Dang, that sucks. That sucks. What was the point of... We increased our block. Oh, and we found the leather shield too. But I don't want to run through all that again. I really want to find that dang camp where those bandits were. Because also I want to see if that guy was telling the truth. So I'm going to head up here. Hi, Doggears582. I quite like you a lot too. I'm glad you're happy to see me. Thanks, Parathera14 for following. Your name is very applicable. Like a dog. In a good way. In a loyal, friendly, nice way. I guess that doesn't sound like much of a compliment, but rest assured, it is very much a compliment. Okay, I have no clue. If anyone has played this and you know where like those guys were, let me know in the chat, and I will go back and attempt to find them. But for now, I guess we'll just start on this quest. Man, this is really good. Like, I mean, this almost feels like it doesn't quite get there, but it almost feels like an expansion to like. I don't know about Skyrim. Like Skyrim, yeah, because it's like coastal. It's nice. It's a completely different thing. All right, how's it going? Jaspar, yeah. Do you have anything in the backpack that I can take? Chain gloves are worse, actually. Oh my god, this frame rate. Yeah, this frame rate is dying. Okay, let's go this way. I don't think we're really apt for exploring at this point in time. It's going to be quite difficult to take on things. What do we have here? Is this Riverside or whatever it was? Old Dam Lookout. Okay. Really want that level up. Have you gotten that nice, crisp piece of meat yet? No, I have not found a nice, crisp piece of meat just yet. But perhaps through exploring, we will be able... Oh, you know what? That's probably it. I just had to keep moving. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's right here. Son of a bitch. You probably just said that, didn't you? Where Jespars just go in the other direction, not down the mountain. Oh, God. Oh, there's... Oh, I thought the bandits were dead. Okay. Man, these guys just take a lot. And they're, like, landing their arrows, too. It's not good, obviously. Gotcha! Get shanked, my friend. Down you go. Where you belong. In the dirt. You dirty, dirty bandit. Iron gauntlets, lockpick, longbow, old arrows. Okay. Here we have Finn. Badge of the Apothecary. Alright, that's nice. We'll take that. Sharp steel arrows. Did they loot his body? It looks like they took his, like, clothes. Right? He wasn't wearing that when he died, I don't think. It's a nice little piece of detail, I think. Okay, and we have Life Absorption rank 1. Okay, where was the other dude, and what was his name? He was, like, over here, right? Yeah, Carbos, of course. Badge of the Apothecary, Iron Sword, and Rattled Clothes. Can you guys, like, give me a dagger, you know? I guess it wouldn't make sense if they had daggers. Alright, I need to sleep. Why can't I... Let me activate the bed, please. Need to sleep. Meat of Dalsark, let's take it. Were there any more bandits? He said bandits, but I'm not seeing any. Alright, well, let's keep moving then. Do we want to go up the mountain? How do we get over there? Let's take a look at our world map, shall we? Oh, wow, that's far. Find the strong box, which Yarrow threw into the sea near his house. And both of these are 1 stars. I'm going to place my map marker here and go in that direction. I'm going to assume we want to go back up the bridge house and not this way, because the other way is where we came from. Oh, we can go into Old Dam Lookout. Let's do that. Giving you the item you want would make too much sense for a Bethesda game. Well, I mean, obviously this is completely in the control of the mod makers. Oh, there we go. Alright, perfect. Got an iron dagger. We're still using like a kitchen knife though, so we just need to find 1 more, I think. This is the benefit of exploration, my friends. So if you're looking for daggers, does that mean you're on the search for the sun dagger? Keck? No, I've already found the sun dagger. I'm good on sun daggers. I just need actual daggers at this point. Okay, let's... How much better is this? 3, 2, 8, 3.54. This is actually worse. It's actually valued higher, but worse, because it's the same damage. But it's valued more or less or whatever. Okay. It's the same dual-handed attack or dual-wield attack. God, everything does so much damage to me. Just need to be really careful. Oh my god. Oh, we got poisoned. Jesus, that was a sad death. Yeah, this game's much harder than Skyrim. Same difficulty as the Skyrim Let's Play, but much more difficult, obviously. Okay, what's up here? Hammer, tongs, hammer. Okay, let's grab that iron dagger again. I'm surprised, too, because they don't really give you, like, a chance, you know? They don't give you a chance to ramp up into... They just, like, put you in a... Oh, wait. What does that do? Oh! Oh! Oh, I see. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I did not notice that. Alright, so we got one of the spiders with that. Power attacked him. God, this thing does so much. Okay, one more power attack. Gotcha. That was cool. Use the ballista. Yep, figured that out by myself. Destroy spiderwebs blocking your way with weapons or magic. Type of... The hell was that, man? There's like noises. Okay, need to sleep. Free healing, wonderful. Let's keep an eye out for other... What is this stuff? Iron ingots? Yeah, might as well, right? Shoes, health potion. Health potions are super good at the moment. In the meantime. These spiders have anything? Spider venom. A spider venom which does 2 of health and stamina damage for 4 seconds. Okay, we'll take that. Let's see. Oh, we got an iron shield and an iron axe. I just realized we already are dual wielding those, so that doesn't matter too much. This mod gave me a Dark Souls feel for how difficult it was for me. Yeah, I'm getting the same. Yeah, I wouldn't say Dark Souls, but it's definitely not Skyrim. Definitely not Skyrim, that's for sure. Okay, so let's see. It wants me to cut these spider webs here. Doesn't seem to... Oh, do we have like a door? We have a door, but I can't activate it. Do we need to cut off some more spider webs? Nope, looks like that's about it. So I guess we can't interact with this place anymore. Alright. Well, at least we found another dagger. Down we go. Back to the Sun Coast. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you guys so much for following and just hanging out and enjoying your time. How much time do we have left? Oh, we've got about 45 minutes left in the stream. Just to give an updated view on this mod and what I'm thinking. Again, like... Oh, God, no. Did you glitch out? Okay, that was a little scary. Alright, let's see. Yes, I think we want to head back. I really like the change in scenery. Like, I said I wanted Elsewhere to be the next Elder Scrolls. This is giving me kind of an Elsewhere vibe. Not like exactly what I would think Elsewhere would be, but it's kind of what I want. It's like, you know what? It's not really close to Elsewhere, is it? Because when I think of Elsewhere, I think of... I guess just because of all the vegetation and the brightness. Oh, you see that? There's an ice claw up there. There was a chain to pull on that wall. Oh, was there? Okay, I'll return then. Look at that, ice claw. All right, let's see how much... Hey, Moloch of Malakalaka. Nice job, dude. You are definitely the information MVP of tonight's stream. Thank you for all the help. Where was this thing? Was it in consumables? Ice claw. There we go. Increase your carrying capacity permanently. So right now we have 353. And it still says 353. Oh, so it looks like you eat 3 and then it raises it by 1. Okay, so it is very, very, very slow. All right, let's go back and pull that chain. Thanks, Michael J. Gay, for saying the same thing. Thank you guys for letting me know. Nose is itching a little bit. How did I miss that chain, man? Just miss everything. I just miss the most unmissable things when I play this. When I stream anything, pretty much. It's insane also when I Let's Play. It's insane. I can't wait to see how obvious this was. Let's see. Missed a pull chain. Missed a pull chain. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's pretty obvious. Oh my god. Oh, baby. That's a pretty cool... Man, they really did a good job making that little asset there. That's pretty cool. Alright, nice. So close to a level up. Poison of Woe, Rancid 4. So Rancid is just the worst quality. It doesn't actually mean anything bad. Potion of Protection from Frost. Alright, we're just going to take everything at this point in time. Oh, another chest. Nice. Hauberk, we already have. Vin, a geographical overview. Is there any point to reading this? Elsewhere is barely like this. If anything, this would be somewhat like Valenwood. Yeah, I don't know why I said Elsewhere. I guess just the vegetation of like the rainforest. Because there's... Skyrim's kind of like this, though. Especially when you first go to Skyrim. Yeah, I know. When I was saying that, I knew I was like, this doesn't really make much sense what you're saying right now. But anyways, oh yeah, I never got that little sentiment out. Yeah, I really like the scenery of this place. It's really cool. I guess what was missing about Skyrim that I'm realizing now is the coasts. Like, just all the... Yeah, because there's like a coast where we can see... you know, cliffs and stuff. And also the cliffs. Like, look at all these mountains and stuff. But there's, like, little river passes and things. I don't know. Everything I'm saying, I'm thinking, like, that exists in Skyrim too. But, I don't know. There's something different about this, though. It feels more like Oblivion, I think, just because it's brighter. This feels like an updated Oblivion, you know? Like, what Oblivion would look like if it was, like, you know, in the generation where Skyrim came out, right? But with different geography. Alright, do I want to fall down here? Yes, I do. Okay, I just don't want to die. Really don't want to... given how weak our characters, will probably die. I don't know if falling damage has been altered in this mod. We can do this. We can do this. Okay. Okay. Oh, well, that Guardian Stone or that Standing Stone is on our way anyways. Might as well grab it. Again, those skeletons weren't easy. It's just when we get swamped by everything. That's when things get difficult. And we'll also remember to save before we fight them. Each increases the inventory space by 1. It just doesn't update when you don't leave the menu. Ah, okay. Okay, not bad. Alright, there's some people over there to the right. There's some wolves around me now. So I guess what I was trying to say... Oh, jeez, these things again. Yeah, you really have to, like, conserve your stamina. It's far different from Skyrim. Not far different, but just definitely different. Man, I'm gonna be so close. Oh my god. I just looked down and my health is, like, completely gone. Well, when I think of where the Khajiit live, I think some jungle, but they live in a desert, so it's kind of weird. Yeah, but I mean, they do live in rainforest, right? I mean, Moonpath to Elsewhere, that's what I was imagining pretty much. Okay, let's use that. Away. Need to save more often. Need to save. We'll save as soon as we jump up here. This is the exact same thing I did last time, I remember. Okay, we also got some sort of mine here to the right as well. Get me up there. Get me up there. Okay. Let's save the game right here. Really do not need to save over Adranok. That would be terrible. Just give the wolves some food? It doesn't work like that, Alpha Wolf. I have to murder them in cold blood. Alright, let's try the Shadows of the Wind. What exactly does that do again? Does it make me invisible? You move more silently for a short period of time. Well, how much time, man? And we'll use it anyways. Try and sneak up on these Skeletors. Oh, that's cool, though. Okay. You leveled up, you received 5 learning points, 3 crafting points, and 1 memory point. Choose an attribute which you want to raise. Health. Desperate need of health. Okay. Oh, well, that worked. Okay, good. Got a critical strike on him, too. I don't know if this thing's still going on. We do get that critical strike chance. There it is right there, I think, somewhere. Can we meditate in mid-combat? You cannot meditate near enemies. Nope. Okay, we're gonna have to use another health potion here soon. Don't you hit me, you bastard. Okay, we move fast enough around him. Get wrecked. Okay, sweet. Now, there was one more the last time. Is there one more around here that I'm not seeing? There was 4. Alright, or not. Okay, well, we have a bunch of learning points, so it's not too bad to learn everything that we're finding so far. They're just hungry? I don't think so, Alpha Wolf. I think... Oh, there you are! I knew it! Oh, no, 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 no. You are not killing me, my friend. Gotcha. Okay. Let us meditate. So far, meditating is my favorite part of this. Just seeing, like, what... See, I keep wanting to say game. It's so funny because this feels completely different than Skyrim. Like, once you get past, like, how it looks. Alright, so is it worth it to grab this? Increases your weapon damage for a short time. You know what? The first one really isn't that great, though. But increased weapon damage, that sounds pretty good. For now, I think I'm just going to stick to this tree. Let's see. What's the next one? Whoa, do we not have Devious? I thought we had Devious. Oh, more tiers. Right. Oh my god, this is so in-depth. As far as I know, Elsewhere is half desert and half rainforest with mountains and stuff, and a lot of ancient civilizations buried in desert sands. Yeah, it's always weird because I always forget that there's desert in Elsewhere. I just think of it as a big rainforest. Okay, Tier 2 is the chance to be detected by enemies while sneaking is reduced by another 12%. The prices of merchants are another 5% better. Okay, and what is... If we go one up to Throat Cut. If you attack while you are sneaking, your critical hit chance is increased by 10%. That's pretty crappy, actually. So I think we'll grab Tier 2. Although that stops us from going up even one more after we get Throat Cut, which is going to be... Knife Thrust... Sneak attacks with daggers now do 4 times damage. Okay, yeah, that's more like it. So I think we'll grab Throat Cut, even though that's a pretty crappy perk, I think. Alright. And back to the real world. The skeletons bleed. Were they bleeding? Doesn't silently mean with 0 sound, so more silently shouldn't be a thing? More silently. Yeah, I guess you're right. That does make sense. Can't argue with that logic. When you meditate, it looks like your facepalm, like you facepalm in first person. Yeah, I noticed that too. Okay, so, let's see. We need to go to the book. Okay, not that book. The book that we have to freaking eat for some reason. Where was it? Yeah, this one. Okay. We get yeah, like I was saying, we get a lot of learning points, so it shouldn't be too bad to do that. Now, there were those highway people over here. So we're gonna go back. Oh, there she is. Okay, we can keep using this. This is like a shout, so it just recharges. We're gonna eat the apple, and we're gonna kill this fox because why not? Oh. Well, I was gonna let you get away, but alright. Oh, wow, it actually attacks me? They don't attack you in Skyrim, right? Wow, that fox, like, ate a decent chunk of me. Resist 15% frost damage for 45 seconds. Decrease stamina regeneration. Oh, that's garbage. It's not going to help us at all. Okay, let's just... I think we want to save that. I don't think we want to drink that. Let's drink one of these potions. And we'll try sneaking up on these guys. I don't think it's going to work. But dang it, we will at least try. The people who made this can actually make a great standalone game. Yeah, that's what I was saying when we started. I was like, why not just make a game, man? Like this... I mean, I guess, I don't know. There's so much framework in the Skyrim.
That's just bullshit.
Okay, we're going to try and use the Shadow of the Wind and sneak up on these guys. They're standing right next to each other, though, in complete open. We could wait. Oh, we can't wait. That's right. You can't wait in this game. Has it ever been dark? Other than, like, story sections? You should keep streaming for at least another hour and a half. I would if I could. I absolutely cannot. Every single waking moment of my life right now is like dedicated to doing something important, streaming, going to the gym, or video editing and rendering and uploading and all that sort of stuff. So, no can do. Okay. Okay. Give it to me. She said, look at that, a handsome traveler. She's talking about like a mud crab. Yeah, you think mud crabs are handsome, huh? Okay, well this is good. At least they're distracted. This was totally my plan. Oh god, now they're looking at me. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Come on. Oh! Where did you... What? No, dude. No, and there's even more? Oh god. Alright, we're gonna run for it. Screw that. We're gonna wait for our thing. It gives us like a little boost of speed too. Okay, where's the water? Straight ahead. Okay. Wow, this game is like crazy hard. What in the world? Too high. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Maybe we can get through this. Come on over here. Kill you first. You're easy. Just can't take hit. Oh, lost him in the brush. Come on. Gotcha. Okay. Hold on. Need to loot him too, see if he has anything. Iron helmet. Heavy armor. Do we want that? It is better. I don't think we want it. Okay. And see you later. Bye-bye. Oh my god. What? What now? Spiders? What is over here? Please be friendly. Be friendly, please. Oh my god. This plays like completely different than Skyrim. In a good way. I like how challenging it is, but just holy shit, I'm getting wrecked. She said lonesome every single time. Oh, lonesome. Thank you so much, We Laugh at Danger 1, for joining the sub club. Let me get you your caps, my friend. Thank you again, We Laugh at Danger 1, for subscribing. Here are your 3,000 caps. Take a look below the stream at the subscribe section to see all the benefits that you get. Thank you very much, my friend. Welcome to the sub club. Okay. Whew. She said lonesome. Okay. I don't believe it. I think she said handsome. Burned off fishing lodge. And there's another one of these things over here, which gives us a little bit of experience. We've got like 1,000,000 guys over there chasing us. What? A pit rat? Yeah? Take you. I like the little boost of speed. This thing doesn't seem to do anything other than that little boost of speed, which is very nice. They die. And he's going to join the fray over there. Are you going to upload this live on YouTube? I have finished school very late tonight at 10 p.m. I wish I could watch it till the beginning. Yes, I will be uploading it on YouTube. Great stream as always. Thank you, Michael J. Gay. Okay. Let's see. What was thrown into the river? Strong box with Euro's diary. Tell Jasper about Euro's life letters. Let's see how long this is. Pretty long. Okay, well, if you're on YouTube, or I guess if you're watching the VOD on the stream, you guys can pause this and check things out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Let's take that. Wow, there's so many locations, too. I want to do some exploring. Yeah, no problem, Tommy N. Penta's house discovered. Penta. Oh, Pentakill. I was like, why does that sound familiar? Take spare parts. Okay. Blueprint firm leather armor. Handicraft 20. Alright. Just steal this stuff? Oh, you know what I've noticed? There doesn't seem to be any, like, law system so far. I mean, nothing has said steal, right? Requires key. Not sure where Pentas' key is supposed to be. Okay, let's see. Can we get to the other map marker from just following the coast? Looks like we can. All right, let's go back into sneak because we got some more wolves in the distance here. Hi there. Okay, let's just activate that for the critical strike. Oh, yep, we've got like 3 of them. Yeah, the like going crazy mechanic is funny because it makes me not want to use potions. And in Skyrim, I could probably get away with not using potions, right? Like I could just sleep or whatever. But in this game, you actually have to do it, which means you actually have to balance going insane in your arcane fever. Bye-bye. And that's the mark of an interesting mechanic because, well, why do we have... Oh, we can return and talk to him. Okay. Let's go this way. Been a great stream. I'll stay until the end because I want to see what you do. Thank you very much, Cure the Kiat. I guess having all these assets already available to them made the developers' work easier. Yeah, but this is such a developed world, you know. It's like really, 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 really amazing. I don't know anything about, like, you know, how to actually make a game. Like the, well, I know a little bit, but just like, I don't know what challenges you have to go through to actually, you know, unless you're indie developing, I guess, which they could have done, but Yeah, it's just odd because I've never seen a mod so fleshed out in my entire life. Never. It's always like Falscar, and Falscar's good, but it's not this. This is completely different than Falscar, you know? Falscar was good, but it was not nearly as fun to play for one thing. Suspicious soil mound. You require a shovel to dig here. Aw, man, I really want to dig there. What's there? It's like really scratching my curiosity. Okay. Is this finally like a friendly town, maybe? Just once? Riverville, Marek's farm? Okay, good. Okay. Riverville is a friendly, good place, isn't it? Man, this frame rate. Like, you guys got to Riverville? If you got to Riverville, how is the frame rate? Because, like, this is getting choppy as all hell. This is, like, crazy choppy. Just curious. Could you do a series on this, on your channel? I will, well, I'll be uploading it to YouTube, so, yeah, we'll probably just be... I don't want to have, like... I literally don't have the time to start a new series right now at the moment with Nuka World and with my other channel and with Skyrim and everything else and streaming and everything. Literally do not have the time to make a third series. So it's better if I stream it and just upload the videos. Okay. Here's Riverville. And hello, Alfred.
Who are you?
Oh, how good is this guy? Riverville has a fine frame rate for me? Huh. Maybe it's just because I'm streaming. I'm not sure. Oh, shit! You actually use shovels in this? Yeah, I know, right? I like that about Fallout New Vegas, too. Okay, guys, we got around 30 minutes left to go. Let's read these. I stopped playing Skyrim as I find it more fun to see you play. Oh, well, that's very nice of you to say, Templar of the Void. Thanks, Vana, you're awesome. Keep up the RPG. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. Huh. Maybe it's just because I'm streaming. I don't know. Shouldn't be my PC because I've literally not had trouble with anything else. Huh. Falscar felt too repetitive and the world looked exactly like Skyrim, just less unique. Yeah, I felt the same thing. I mean, I don't want to shit on mods because obviously a lot of work went into them. But yeah, Falscar, completely unrelated. Completely different than this. Oh, speaking of Nuka World, how are you liking it so far? I am liking Nuka World quite a bit. I'm not going to talk about how much I've gotten into it because that's going to spoil things for the channel, obviously. But the way, when you finally get to Nuka World, the way they sort of set everything up, it is very similar to like the main story in the game. But it's awesome. I really like it so far. I think it's really good. Why do you tease us with the new channel talk? I'm not trying to tease y'all. I'm just saying, like, there is some stuff behind the scenes that is going on in addition to the channel, so not trying to sound lazy or anything like that. Just a traveler. You're Alfred, right? The childhood friend of a man named Yarrow?
Yarrow. This is about his death, isn't it? The rampage.
You've heard about it?
Of course, who hasn't? Yarrow was one of us, after all. It is terrible. Simply terrible.
Hi, War-Torn Wolf. Welcome to the stream.
Opinion, though. I always expected that something like this would
happen. Oh, thank you, Kior.
Malthus, forgive me for talking about it.
And thank you, Cowlag. Y'all are saying very nice things about me. Thank you, guys. I see them. And I usually don't interrupt dialogue, so yeah, that's... Yeah, I just wanted to... Yeah, thank you, guys. You mean you saw it coming? How?
Hard to explain, really. Come on, let's find somewhere to sit. It'll be easier to talk that way.
One really cool thing about, like, the dialogue and the voice work in this game is... Or in this mod, see, I keep calling it a new game, is that, they not only are they good, but they keep finding, like, more unique... It's not just, like, solid voice work. They're actually unique. Like, this guy... This dog keep running back and forth. Spetzel? What was your name? Yeah, they're really unique as well. Like, listen to this old guy talk. Listen to the rasp in his voice.
Well, Yarrow. That's quite a subject, you know. You were right when you said we were best friends. Our fathers knew each other. For as long as I can remember, Yarrow and I were getting into trouble together. At least, until his mother died.
Not of old age, I assume.
No. Bandits killed her in broad daylight on Penny Road. Today these incidents are common, but not back then. The road was considered safe. Very safe. She was on her way to Ark, accompanied by 3 other women, and they were set upon at the pass. None of them survived. Yarrow was shattered. I think the worst part was how his father went downhill after his wife's death. The fishery decayed, and the poor guy filled his days with boozing and sleeping. It changed Yarrow forever.
How exactly?
Well, that's a good question. On the one hand, he became a man, despite his tender age. On the other hand, something inside him woke up, so to speak. A desire to make more of his life. Old Mother Jenica noticed it and took him under her wing. He learned how to read and write, and soon he knew all the holy verses by heart. When he didn't have to help his drunken father, he helped in the village as much as he could.
Generally, you genuinely bring joy to our lives. Thank you, Sentient Yogurt. Watching your Let's Play made me want to play Skyrim again. LOL, haven't played in like 2-ish years. Made me reinstall it. Well, I'm glad. Enjoy it. Spatzel. I love Spatzel. Spatzel. Oh, Spatzel. Okay, I was pretty close, right? Have you seen Freeman's Mind, the funny playthrough of Half-Life 1? No, I have not. And thanks, SunSuz1 for following, and We Laugh at Danger1 for following as well as subscribing. He transformed his grief into productivity. Sounds like a rather positive development.
Indeed, that's one way to look at it. It wasn't long before he was the jewel of the village, the striving young fisherman destined for great things, even though he was only on the path of a manufacturer. And then the inevitable happened. A keeper of the Order came to Riverville to see the prodigy with his own eyes. And behold, in addition to Yarrow's ingenuity, he also had a slumbering magical talent. The keeper took him away, and a few months later, he started his novitiate. Since then, I've only seen him once or twice, as he rarely visited Riverville. I don't think he ever noticed how much that hurt me.
So what did you mean by, I always suspected that something like this would happen?
Oh, it's hard to explain. I believe it was the way he was talking about his grand plans. How he wanted to make the world a better place, to become the greatest keeper since Lorem Waterblade.
Not Lorem Waterblade.
Underneath all this, there was an anger. An anger mixed with deep grief and disappointment. I don't think he was aware of it because he drew all his strength from that anger. The strength to do all this, to learn and to work day and night, but it frightened me, like the Blue Death. It slumbers inside the pathless mage who believes he can master magic without the Order's help. At first, it grants power, but then, one day, it bursts out in an unholy wave of destruction, turning him into one of the monsters in the old songs. Anyway, I'm just an old man. What do I know about these matters?
Quite a lot, actually.
Now let me go to sleep.
You've been talking for quite a bit, my friend.
Memories are making me weary.
All right. Thanks for your help.
Yes, of course.
All right. Well, we did both of those things. Now, God, it's really unnerving, like, constantly seeing that health bar below and knowing it's not going to regenerate. Looks like there's some guards posted up every here and there. Yale. I want to explore Riverville and see what it has to offer. It's like a lot of stuff. Wow. What is this? Interact notice board. Bounty missions and petitions are announced on this notice board. Huh. The Pathless One, Redrick Borenstone, is wanted for multiple frauds and aggravated robbery. He is sturdy, has blue eyes, and a blonde beard. He is said to be extremely dangerous, so proceed with caution. There are 180 Enderalian pennies issued for his death. Let's accept it, even though I don't think we're going to be able to do it, at least now. Now, we need to find... I just want to, like, look... What Kuro's General Store. Let's see like what they just have for sale. Because that's kind of interesting. Thanks, Ghost Attached, for following.
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around here before. Just take a look around and tell me if you see anything you like.
Even the shops look different. Look at that. Like, the interior of the shop does not look like normal Skyrim shops. I guess it's just more roomier. It's bigger. This game just totally... It does such a good job, and I'm just in admiration of... oh, and there's stealing stuff. Look at that. I'm just admiring how well this game separates itself from Skyrim. It really does a good job. What is that? The Path, Tome 12, The Star, Summer, Night. Reading this do anything? Doesn't look like it. But it's interesting. Let's put that away. Alright, sir. Do I, like, need to... You need to, like, come to the counter if I'm gonna buy things from you.
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around here before.
Show me what you have in stock.
Around. Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look.
Okay, Iron Sword, Longbow, bunch of potions. Scroll of Ondusi's Key? Now that's a reference to... Whoa, there's Soul Trap too. Soul Trap and Ondusi's like unhinging is in Morrowind. Interesting. It's interesting also how they haven't kept this like completely separate. Oh wow, a bunch of things that we can buy to increase our stuff. We have like a whole bunch of learning points. Let's see what we have. Archery, block, entropy. Don't know what entropy is. Increases entropy for adept up to skill level 50. Costs 1 learning point. Adept, so I don't think we can... We have to learn the apprentices, right? Are those even going to work? I don't think so. I don't think these are going to work for us. Bird egg, chicken egg, garlic. Bunch of random books. And a whole bunch of junk. Okay. Don't need any of your stuff.
God blessed.
But thank you. What's Enderal? It's a very big Skyrim mod that pretty much completely changes the game into an entirely new game. And it does it pretty well. I mean, just listen to the music. What is this? Secure chest? You found a secure chest. Items which you place in a secure chest can't be lost or stolen. You can find them in every settlement and near Myriad Towers, and all of them share the same inventory. Interesting. Okay. Should have called it like an enchanted chest.
Are you? I heard you talk. Your accent is so funny.
Says you? With that horrible voice? Disgusting. They all work. Apprentice, for example, only raises until skill level 25, though.
Shiny there.
Really? That sounds incredibly OP. Is the maximum 100? I like how they put the shine, by the way, on the stuff that you can interact with. Like, there's a shine on this board. Nice touch. Even if a little bit archaic in terms of gameplay mechanics or design or anything like that.
Hello. I haven't seen... Oh, a bit of this and that.
Okay, so if all of these work, right, let's see, what do we want to use? Sneak would be good. Increases sneak for adept up to level 50, costs 1 learning point. It only is 100, and we've got 500. So if we buy one, you don't have enough pennies. What? It says 162. The bottom right, it says, oh, 34. Oh, it converts pennies to gold. Ah, okay, well that makes sense then. That's why that seems crazy OP. Let's see, there was one that was like 15, right? Pickpocket. So that's like half our gold if we bought one of these, right? Yes. Okay, so if we bought one, that's half our gold, and then it converts like a lot of other games. Okay, so it doesn't look like we can buy any of these at the moment.
Luck blessed.
And if we like... What if we did this? Okay, so we can steal stuff, but I don't think that he has any of that stuff in his inventory because that would be crazy. We could steal, like, steal those awesome books. I don't think that's going to work. Right? That'd be crazy OP. Alright, so we're going to leave. It's interesting that that's how they handle leveling up. Not sure if I like that too much. I really like Skyrim's version of leveling up. I think that was like the coolest one because you just... I remember them explaining it. It was awesome. It was just like, you know, do what you want to do, and if you do it, you'll level up. Like, yeah, that's cool. It makes sense. So I don't know. Do I want to explore more of Riverville? Let's jump down here. we could just return. How much time do we have left in the stream? About 4 minutes if we stop a little short and just talk it out, which I think would be good. I want to get your opinions on this game, and I want to talk about this game. So we got about 4 minutes left. If we return to Jesper, we'll have a lot of talking to do. So I think for the next, for the next 4 or so minutes, we'll just explore Riverville. And then we will just talk for the remaining 10 minutes, and I'll probably, for all the people watching on YouTube, don't worry, I'll edit that part out. You don't have to go like, God, you talk so much on stream. Oh. Okay, can we, yeah, there we go. And who do we have in here? Don't really want to talk with these people, because that's, again, if we find anyone important, you know, we're just going to get in big conversations. Hi, cows. This is such like a great town too. Like, man, everything about this game, everything about this mod, it's fucking crazy. It's like Skyrim could have been a better game. Although, okay, so they've been working on this mod for 4 years, I think, right? Oh, and there's another ice claw. 4 years. So that would be 2012.
Some shifts never end.
Around, and Skyrim came out in 2011. So, I mean, they started working, yeah, I'm confusing this stuff because they started working on this after, like, 2 years after Skyrim came out, 1 year after Skyrim came out. And so they already had, like, an idea of how Skyrim was. I don't know if this is making sense to anybody, but what I'm trying to say is that they had a lot to learn from Skyrim, I guess. They didn't just come up with this around the time Skyrim was conceived, because obviously Skyrim was conceived way before it came out, and you know they were making it way before it came out, of course. I'm just saying, like, this just seems like almost even better, just the layout of this entire town. This is more memorable to me than like so many of Skyrim's towns, although I don't know, maybe I'm just gushing over this one too much. There's just, I love this town. I just love how it's laid out. I love how there's so many things to like look at and explore. But then again, I look at like Whiterun. And Whiterun had a similar effect on me. Like seeing Dragon's Reach, that was cool. I just think this was really well done, basically, is what I'm trying to say. They did a mod like this for Oblivion Nehrim, so they had experience. Ah, okay. Do you know how many people, like, were involved with this? Merrick Sicklestroke. Less than 2 minutes to go here, ladies and gentlemen, before we end this and switch over to talking mode for the remainder of the stream. Don't really know what to do, because most of this, it is in the end, it is like Skyrim, where like you can't really do or interact with anything other than people, and then you have to talk to them for a while. There's Stritzel. Why can't we Bat Dog? Why can't we only say Bad Dog? So what aspects in this mod do you wish Skyrim had?
Hey, you there. Yes, you. Do you want to know a secret?
Is that the same voice as the actual kids in Skyrim? Sounds very similar. What do you mean?
Well, I found something really, really awesome, but I need help from somebody as tall and strong as you. How about it? I show you what I mean, and you promise to help me in return. What do you say?
Alright, I'll help you. Show me the secret.
Awesome! I knew you'd say yes. Come, follow me.
Alright, that's the one voice that I really can't stand so far. Secrets from the can. We're not going to pursue Silas's secret just yet, but maybe if we do this again, if you guys want to see more of this. Anyways, so what aspects in this mod do you wish Skyrim had? You know what? It probably just comes down to like how the game is laid out. I like the environment. The environment is really, really, really nice and really different from Skyrim. At least it feels that way. And I don't know why. I can't place it exactly. There's mountains, and there's a lot of the same geographical structures that are in Skyrim, but it just feels cooler. It just feels nice. It feels completely different. And again, I don't know. I can't place something on it. Yeah, I can't say exactly what I mean. You know, I'm having a little trouble with my brain at the moment. But, yeah, I mean, as far as the combat mechanics and everything like that, it's pretty similar to Skyrim. It's definitely harder. I think maybe a little too hard, because it's just like, I don't know, after all, this is a Skyrim mod, and you're just trained to play games like you're playing Skyrim, and even if you're doing Legend, although if you're doing Legendary difficulty, I guess it's closer to this, but I don't know, it just feels like, oh, look at that little pig! That's like a full-size pig model, just like scaled way down. So yeah, I don't know about gameplay mechanics, just the location, the environment. It's really cool. And with that, ladies and gents, we're gonna go ahead and save it. Here. We're gonna go to the main menu. As you can tell, I've been recording a lot today and just running around. I woke up earlier than usual, and I'm just a wee bit tired here. But I can hone it in for the last 10 minutes. Let's go to the main menu. And just talk about anything you guys want to talk about. This mod especially. I would like to talk about this mod with you guys. I think it's quite cool. Quite interesting. What about that other kid's voice, LOL?